We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Yo, this is like, this is my first time doing like a live with the video and all that on StreamYard. So I'm gonna need y'all to help me out. If y'all can hear me, can somebody chat? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Is my visual good? Is my audio good? I need y'all to somebody to chat in and help me out real quick, y'all. Help the rookie out. Help the rookie out. Mr. Pragmatic, what's up? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Somebody's saying loud and clear. Can y'all see me? Is my video lagging? I don't want this joint lagging right now. I'm good. Am I good? Oh yeah, I got y'all see it on the screen, right? Yes, salute. I'm happy to see y'all. All my subscribers, all my viewers, even if you haven't subscribed, I feel like I'm home with the family. I salute you all. Thank y'all for y'all support. Thank y'all so much. My Facebook Live, I think I'm on Facebook Live too. I welcome you. I welcome you, Facebook Live audience. I welcome you, all of you on YouTube Live. Manager Marty, appreciate y'all, respect y'all for the support. As we already know, I got the link right there so that everybody can see it. And I know that on YouTube Lives, a lot of people, when they see the link, they want to chime on in and come on the platform. I am not opposed to anybody coming on the platform. I just want you all to know that if you try to come and use the link, I might not let you come in right away, because that link right there, that link that I posted right there, that link is for Blue Blood Sports TV. So if you're on this live, you know what I'm saying? If you know Blue Blood Sports TV, I sent them the link, or I tried to send them the little, I added him, you know what I mean? So he should be aware. Everybody had 24 hours, so if you know Blue Blood Sports TV, or if you can get in contact with him, you can go ahead and share this link with him. We invite him in. We invite and welcome Blue Blood Sports TV. We can just have a discussion. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm in the business of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I think everybody on this live understands that. So it's all about having a discussion on the business of boxing. I want to bring people up to speed on this whole situation with, me and Blue Blood Sports TV. But before I do that, I want to let y'all know exactly who I am, because a lot of people do not know what I do behind closed doors, who I really am. Technically speaking, I'm not really like a YouTuber. I just became like a YouTuber, and I'm learning how to get better with my content, and I'm learning how to edit better, and better lighting, and post editing and different things of that nature. So I appreciate all of you who have been viewing me for a while, subscribing to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Well, let me give a small introduction on who I am. Of course, at this point, people know that my name is Manager Marty. And the reason why I call myself Manager Marty is because I don't just help boxers manage their careers. I actually help people manage their fatherhood experiences. I help people manage their credit as a certified credit counselor. I help people manage their taxes as a certified tax practitioner. I'm also a licensed boxing manager in multiple states, as some of you may know already. For professional boxers, I'm also a USA boxing official, where I judge and referee. Haven't refereed yet. I've been just sticking straight to just judging amateur boxing fights. So I see a lot of the amateurs develop before they become pros, and I love volunteering my time doing that. Shout out to all the USA boxing officials, all of the USA boxing fighters, all of the USA boxing coaches, I salute you. We are family. Um, I'm also the founder and the president of a nonprofit organization. We are a tax exempt nonprofit organization. And the name of our nonprofit organization is Dads Overcoming Losses, Living Above Reproach. Now, I know that's a very long name, but if you condense the name, you will come up with the acronym DOLLAR. And we are incorporated in the city of Philadelphia and Pennsylvania, of course. And one of the things that we do at Dollar is we provide resources and support for dads all across this country. So if you are a stepdad, a biological dad, a god dad, a granddad, we provide resources and services through 3 programs. The first program is mental health crisis intervention. The second program is domestic violence prevention. And then the third program is financial literacy. And the reason why I call it Dads Overcoming Losses, because there are so many dads all across this country who have experienced so many different losses in their journey of fatherhood. And those losses are not limited to just bereavement. Those losses could be in the form of a loss of employment, a loss of a family court case, such as child support and or custody, a loss of a relationship or fellowship with your child or children. All of those things play a role into causing a lot of men to be unstable, who are living above reproach. I'm talking about the good fathers who basically take care of their children, but they have a lot of things going on that will hinder them from providing adequate fatherhood to their children based on a lot of different things that a lot of fathers go through. And a lot of fathers are suffering in silence as I'm speaking right now. And we want to be able to help them. Personally speaking, I am a father, of course, and I had to go through a lot of different things in my life as a father post-divorce. And so, I try to go and look at other men who I empathize with to bring them along in their journey of healing as I'm still overcoming certain things in my journey of healing. When I say overcome, I'm talking about a syndrome that many children are suffering from, and most parents don't know exactly what that syndrome is. And it's called parental alienation syndrome. Okay. And parental alienation is a very, very real thing. I won't get all in depth with it right now because I know this platform is used for, the business of boxing. But I just wanted to point that out so I can introduce to all of you that's viewing right now, and even those that are going to view in the replay of this live. I just want to introduce myself for you all that do not know who I am and what I do behind the scenes. I'm really behind the scenes in boxing. I've been in the business of boxing for years now. And I want to say this because I think this is as equally as important when we talk about credibility and credentials. There are a lot of people that talk about actions, and there are some other people that talk about reactions. But on this channel, I talk about transactions, and it's a difference. And so, I got the link right there. We're waiting for Mr. Blue Blood Sports TV to come to this live. 7,000 people viewed a video that I posted on my channel just yesterday, where I basically pointed out some of the facts that was spoke on, and the facts that was spoke on Monty Brown's TV channel. Shout out to Monty Brown TV. As I mentioned yesterday in the video I published, my name was brought up on Monty Brown's TV's platform, not in a derogatory way, but in a way where there were members of the panel saluting me and acknowledging me. And when I heard it, I chimed into the live to support those other panel members. I don't know all of those panel members, but Monty Brown TV knows who those guys are. So salute to those guys who were on the panel that evening when I chimed in. And all of them are witnesses. And Blue Blood Sports TV also chimed in. He did not know that I was on a panel, but when one of the brothers on the panel mentioned my name and mentioned that he wanted us to have a dialogue, Blue Blood Sports TV. You know, he said that he would come on a live with me. And I didn't invite him on the live, but I guess he felt some type of way about the other two previous videos that I did about him. And basically how that started is Blue Blood knows the truth. And there are people that was on his live several times that heard him indirectly mention some of the content that I have published on my channel about Terrence Bud Crawford and some of the business perspective that I was giving with regards to him and Errol Spence. I guess he didn't like that. He threw a lot of shots at me for a while, but I shrugged it off because I felt like I was new to YouTube and he's a giant, or he's one of the giants on YouTube as far as his subscribers and everything like that, and the amount of videos he's done. But if you know anything about me, which most of you don't, but there are people that's watching this live right now and that will watch the replay of this live, and they will attest and agree that I do not back down from anybody, not because I'm from Philly, but because I'm a man first. And I just want everybody to know that I didn't back down from Blue Blood Sports TV, and I did not want to really expose him to try to get no clout or try to make no money off his name or anything basically absurd to that nature. And everybody that knows my character know I don't have to clout chase. The bottom line is that Blue Blood Sports TV, he told me that he was going to come on this channel. I guess he wanted to express himself, and I'm okay with that. And we welcome him on this channel. And we're still waiting for Mr. Blue Blood Sports TV. I welcome everybody for joining me right now live. I see that there are hundreds of people watching right now on this live, and I thank you for your support. But I ask you all, if you can, please, I encourage you to like this video right now, because we want the education that's going to be provided on this channel right now to reverberate all across the globe. So like this video right now. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. My job here is to provide the business perspective on the sport of boxing, okay? And let me say this too, because I think this is all a part of entertainment as well. When you ring the doorbell to somebody else's channel, that might be a requirement. But on Manager Marty's channel, you do not have to ring the doorbell before you come in my house, because the door is wide open for you. I welcome you. On someone else's channel, you might have to dust your feet off before you walk in their house. But I'm telling you, you don't have to dust your feet off when you come in my house, because I humbly welcome you. And so, you know, I know that people all across this YouTube platform watch my channel. I know that for a fact. I know people support me on this YouTube platform. I know people that may not agree with me, but they still respect me, and salute to all of you. To everyone who has mentioned some derogatory things about me in my comments section, I want to let you know that I am always entertained by it. And I want to salute you as well, because you can't have all the good without the bad. So I accept it all. Please hit the like button. I encourage you, hit the like button. And we're waiting for Mr. Blue Blood Sports TV to enter into this live. Okay, I got my Facebook Live audience watching as well. I cannot see any of their comments on Facebook. I think I have to go on Facebook. I'm not sure what I have to do about that, but I know that I'm streaming on Facebook Live, and I'm also equally streaming right now on YouTube. Shout out to, I need my glasses, y'all. Hold up. I want to shout out some people that have been supporting this channel, who has been donating to the channel. Mr. Pragmatic, thank you for donating to the channel. I don't know how to pronounce the name Links. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. You know who you are. Thank you for donating to the channel. 76 Mark, I just see you. Thank you so much. I salute you for donating to the channel. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the screen. In the yellow portion of your screen, you see the Cash App for this channel. Cash App, $, Manager Marty, that's for you making a contribution to this channel. However, if you want to make a contribution to the nonprofit organization that I started earlier on in the beginning parts of 2022, where we're helping fathers all across this country, the Cash App for that organization is Cash App $ Dads Overcoming. Okay, so feel free to definitely support the channel and also to support the nonprofit organization so that we can provide resources and services for fathers all across this country. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, members of the Roll the Tape film crew, I welcome you all. I'm trying to turn my phone back on vibrate. Everybody's hitting me up on the phone. I can't even deal with that right now, because I'm right here dealing with, my fan base here, dealing with my YouTube family, dealing with my Facebook Live family. Somebody just sent me $5. Thank you so much for that contribution. I'm trying to see who you are so I can acknowledge you properly. Mr. Pragmatic, thank you for your $10 donation. I really appreciate it, sir. As always, thank you. I'm trying to find out who that was. Aaron H. Muhammad. Thank you so much, Mr. Muhammad. Salute to you, and I appreciate you enjoying the content. Listen, y'all, I'm fired up. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Okay, now if you are not a subscriber to my channel, and if you've never viewed any of my content, then you know two things about Manager Marty. Number one, I bring facts, and number two, I bring receipts. And tonight is no exception to the rule. So thank you again, Aaron Muhammad, for your donation. Somebody else just donated as well. Let me acknowledge this person. Who was it? Antisocial 215 Texas. Thank you for your contribution and donation as well. And I'm waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. If you know Blue Blood Sports TV personally, you see the link on the channel right now. Go on and send it to him. And you tell him that Manager Marty is waiting to talk to him because he called me out. I didn't call him out. Y'all heard it yesterday. The brother wanted to say some things to me, and I'm going to welcome him. This is going to be a healthy, respectful dialogue. Okay? Now, there are women watching me right now, and some of y'all know that I try to bring my swag when I'm around the ladies. Y'all know that. So I salute all of you beautiful ladies that's watching me right now. I appreciate y'all that's supporting, and I know a lot of women may not be interested in the sport of boxing, but I thank you for tuning in right now live. You could be anywhere in the country, but you chose to be here with your boy, Manager Marty. So thank you very much. Somebody else just sent some money, and I need my glasses so I can see who this is, because I want to be able to acknowledge everybody who is making a contribution to this channel. Shout out to Sean P. Thank you, Sean P., for your donation. We have hundreds of people watching live. Come on, Blue Blood Sports TV. We're waiting for you, brother. We are waiting for you. While we're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV, I encourage you, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't liked this video right now, I encourage you to please like the video so that this educational piece, or pieces rather, that I'm going to provide is going to reverberate all across the YouTube platform. Okay? Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Salute. I salute you. I'm trying to get to all of y'all, but the screen is moving so fast. My heart is with you. I salute you. Okay? Now, somebody just dropped some. Who did? Somebody done dropped $20 on it. Oh my goodness. Who this? Hold on. Mike Harrison, my guy, former law enforcement. What's up? Salute. Thank you for the super sticker, Mike Harrison. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Listen now. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Okay? That's what we're waiting for now. Y'all ain't come here to just hear Manager Marty just talk for all this time. Y'all want to hear me talk about the business of boxing? Yes. And we're going to get to my live Q&A session. We are. We definitely going to get to that because I welcome a lot of questions that you all might have about the business of boxing. Okay, but we really are here because Blue Blood Sports TV, he wanted to talk to me. So y'all know I'm not going to back down. And if you thought I was going to back down, you are sadly mistaken. So we waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Listen, I was going to be regular and calm and relaxed, but I realized something. You know, I got to keep that same energy. The same way I was when I was doing those 2 videos on Blue Blood Sports TV. I'm gonna be the same way now. I ain't gonna change. I'm not gonna change. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We're here now. You know, I was being modest about it. Shout out, all of y'all in the chat. Salute. Dang, I'm trying to reach out. I wish I could. I'm trying to get to all of y'all. I don't want to miss any of y'all. This is my first time officially going live on StreamYard, where the whole video content is playing. My face is playing. I did a video live on StreamYard last weekend when I was doing live commentary, but I didn't show my face. I wasn't really more so interacting with the audience, so I wanted to make sure I showed my face today. You know, in Philly, we always say pull up and show face. You know what I mean? You got to show face. You can't hide your face. So I'm not hiding my face. We here this evening trying to catch all these comments. Hold on, y'all. Dang, these comments is moving fast. I'm trying to catch everybody. Shout out. If you dropped everything you was doing for this, salute. I appreciate y'all. Man, I wish I can communicate with my Facebook Live audience because Facebook really know me. Y'all YouTubers and y'all audience on YouTube and y'all fans and subscribers, y'all just starting to learn about me. But Facebook, yeah, Facebook family, they know what type of time I be on. Shout out to let me see who that is. Somebody just dropped some more money. I know that's right. Hold on, who that? Hold up, I gotta get you. Hold up. This joint acting slow, man. Dante Trowell. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your last name. You sub off of the first video you saw. Change nothing. Keep applying pressure. Hard to argue with receipts. Hashtag roll the tape. Thank you, Dante, for your contribution and your feedback. And if y'all haven't noticed, y'all see my little I think that's called the emote in the right hand side of your corner. It says roll the tape right on above that emote. Yeah, we got merchandise coming on the way too. Okay, we got merch coming. Merchandise is coming. We waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV, y'all. That's what we waiting for. Listen, you can ask anybody that went to elementary school with me, middle school, both high schools, and a little bit of college that I did. And they all will tell you that I love entertaining people. I love entertaining people. My favorite two subjects in school was math and girls. Okay? So we ain't gonna stop tonight. I'm gonna do that math tonight. And I know the girls is watching me anyway, you know. So, you know, who that? What are they talking about? Hey, well, listen, Rodney Hendricks. You know what they say, birds of a feather flock together. You know how it is. Who that? Marcus. Marcus said Blue Blood is marinating the debate. John Coy says Marty send him a link. I sent the link right here. Listen, here's the issue. This is my first time, so I'm trying to see if I can directly send it to him. I was trying to directly send him the link earlier, but I was having a little problems. I made a phone call to a good friend of mine who's also a YouTuber, you know, so I'm just following his advice right now. You know, he's been on YouTube for years now, so, you know, I'm following his advice on how to get this thing popping. I welcome anybody that wants to use the link to come on and talk with me. But right now, I don't really recommend anybody to click on that link to join me before I want Blue Blood Sports TV. Come on up to the front. Yep. So we want Blue Blood Sports TV to be reserved for that link first. And then I promise you, anybody else that want to come on and kick it with me, you can. We got a lot of people watching. We got hundreds of people on Facebook Live watching. We have hundreds of people on YouTube Live watching me right now. I encourage you, please click on that like button. so that the education that I'm going to provide this evening about the business of boxing can reverberate all across the platform of YouTube, okay? Oh, yes. I salute all of you. Welcome. Come on in. Woo! Somebody just sent some more money. Hold up. I got to acknowledge the people that send the money first now. You got to acknowledge the people that send the money. Hold on. Got to acknowledge them first. Only the Strong. Thank you so much. Only the Strong says, Blue just pulled a duck move. This is really getting embarrassing, man. Can't you contact him or something? Bring that duck out here. I'm hungry. That's what Only the Strong said. Salute to you, Only the Strong. Thank you for your contribution that you just made. Thank you so much. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Now, if you were viewing the video that I published yesterday on this channel, where over 7,000 views were already a part of the viewership, then you heard Blue Blood out of his own mouth say, Manager Marty, when you do your live, shoot that link and I'm coming on your channel. Y'all heard him say that, okay? So, this is no sneak attack here. This is no, me just trying to pull up and try to, pull up when I know the guy not coming. This is not one of them. I'm expecting Blue Blood Sports TV to come on the channel as much as you are, okay? Thank you for everybody that sent donations. Listen, Cash App is still open now. Y'all can Cash App me. If you want to ask a question now, later, if you want to just donate to the channel, I salute you in advance. I appreciate you in advance. The Cash App for this particular channel is Manager Marty. And if you want to donate to the nonprofit organization that I started at the beginning of 2022 that helped fathers overcome their losses all across this country, not just me, there's a litany of other fathers who help bring all of those three programs together. You can donate right now to the Cash App for the organization Dads Overcoming. And I want to tell you this because this is equally important, that our nonprofit organization is tax exempt. So any donations that you provide tonight and even moving forward through Cash App, or if you go on our website at dadsovercoming.org and you click on the donate button, you will receive a donor's receipt, okay? You will receive a donor's receipt once we get your email address so that you can use it for not last year, but from 2023's taxes, and you'll be able to be incentivized by the IRS, okay? All right, what else we got? What else we got here? Who else on here? Who else on here? We got hundreds of people watching right now. Thank you again to Lax, LAXKZ. This is the second time you donated money today. Thank you for your super sticker. I appreciate you. Salute. And I also want to acknowledge you, LAXKZ, because you donated on a previous video. And when the video was over, I forgot to mention you because I didn't see the comment until later on that evening. So I want to salute you and give you your flowers right now. Please click on the like button, ladies and gentlemen. If you can, I encourage you, click on the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I've already made an introduction of who I am. So if you're just joining us, you might have missed the introduction of exactly who I am and what I do behind the scenes to be able to help other people in every community that I represent. But you can go back into the replay of this video and if you missed something. But right now we are waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. The link is right there on the screen. Okay, so if you know Blue Blood Sports TV personally, please send them the link. I sent the link live when I posted this 24 hours ago and today. So hopefully he was able to see it. I believe he was. Thank you, the one, for your contribution and your super sticker that you just purchased. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All of my Facebook Live audience that's watching all across the country, that's inside of the sport of boxing, that's inside of the business of boxing, and just fans of boxing, I salute you as well. Oh, wait a minute. Jonesy Baby says, you called my man's Marty and said you would join his live. You called him. That is correct, Jonesy Baby. Bluetooth. Blue Blood Sports TV, he called me out. And so now we are here. And let me say this while we're waiting. If you have a question about the business of boxing that you want to ask Manager Marty, feel free to do so right now. But here's the caveat to that now. In order for me to speedily recognize and acknowledge your comment and or question, I encourage you, y'all can send some donations this way to the channel. That's because when you send any contribution, whether it's $1.99 or whatever, when you send it, your name lights up and it helps me be able to recognize you quickly. Okay. So if you have a question about the business of boxing, you can ask me. I'm going to answer it right on the spot. Okay. But all you have to do is, all right, hold on now. Some people sending me some cash apps and I want to acknowledge them. But let me finish my train of thought. All you have to do is send a contribution either to Cash App, Manager Marty, or all you have to do in the chat, you'll see live chat. There's a $ right next to it. Make a contribution, and I promise you I will acknowledge you and answer your question in a speedily and in an expeditious moment. Carl Brown, salute to you, sir. Real Talk, Jovan, Howell, Jay DuPont, Pedro Torres, salute to you all in the chat, okay? But before I read it, Hosanna, salute to you. Before I read any more comments, let me acknowledge the people that gave Cash App, because I want to acknowledge everybody. I want to make sure I give everybody. And yes, Zumaso, I did send him a DM on his Instagram. Thank you for that, because I meant to even share that. I definitely sent Blue Blood Sports TV a DM. And y'all know me, I got the receipts. I will show it if anybody, don't believe me or question my credibility. Okay? Hold on for a minute. Let me get to my Cash App so I can acknowledge my people right now. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get with it. Okay. Let's listen now. I see the viewership increasing. So I would love to see the likes increase. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please send in your likes. Subscribe to the channel. Okay. I want to shout out Luther Childs for your donation. Thank you so much. I want to also salute and thank Incel for sending your donation as well through Cash App. Okay. Thank you so much. We have hundreds and hundreds of people watching us live on YouTube, watching us live on Facebook. And all you got to do is just click on that like button. If you want to be acknowledged today, I would love for you to send. Oh, hold on. Somebody else text me. Oh, we can't answer that. But I would love for you all to make a contribution, not just to this channel, but to the nonprofit organization you see that is tax-exempt nonprofit at the bottom of your screen at Cash App Dad's Overcoming. Okay, who's that in there? Did I just see my brother in there? Hold on, I think that was my brother, my good friend of mine. Yeah, he here. Shout out to my main man, Terrell Wilborn. You know what I mean? He like family, so I can do that. I can salute Mr. Terrell. What's going on, champ? Yeah. I need some more people to come on in here. Come on in. We waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. All right, hold on for a minute. Vera Allen says, Manager Marty, my husband has got me addicted to your channel. I am now a subscriber. I love the fact you really, in fact that you know the business of boxing. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your comment. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And I'm going to continuously bring facts and receipts. And I just want to empower everybody, so all of you all fans of boxing can understand the business of boxing. Okay, That's what this channel is about. And of course, you know, I provide a little bit of entertainment because that's just what I do and that's just who I am. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just came into the live through Facebook or through the YouTube channel, let me tell you something. I welcome you. If you were sent on Facebook or YouTube by somebody else to come and police me and come and check me and come and check me out, it's okay. I welcome you too. Okay? I welcome everybody. When you come into my house, I don't know what they do in other channels, but when you come into my house, you don't have to ring the doorbell. When you come into my house, you don't have to dust your feet off. Okay? Just come on in. The door already open for you. Come on in. Come on in. Listen now, we got hundreds and thousands of people watching this live right now. So that means that the likes should be conducive to the amount of viewers that we have, okay? Let this boxing education reverberate around the country, okay? And outside the country, because in my demographic, I have Ukrainians watching, I have Philippines watching the channel. People from the United Kingdom are subscribed and watch my channel. So salute to all of you that's watching that are not from the United States. I salute you. Now, yeah, of course, Mr. Pragmatic. You know, I'm shadow boxing. I'm getting that ready. I'm waiting for Blue Blood to come in, man. We waiting for Blue Blood to check on in. Come on and check in, Blue Blood Sports TV. If you know him now, because there's a lot of y'all that be calling me clowns in the comments section. Y'all be grinding me up in the comments section. Y'all be saying in the comments section, you know, that I'm doing all of this to clout chase off of Blue Blood Sports TV's name, and none of that's true. I mean, I get a kick out of it. I'm not mad at that. I love it. But what I'm saying is, if y'all going to say all that in my comment section, I'm gonna need y'all to do one thing for me. Since y'all know Blue Blood Sports TV personally, or y'all subscribe to his channel, send him the link and tell him that the boxing community is waiting for him. We are all waiting for him because he called me. So now we're waiting for him. Oh, yes, we're waiting for that brother to come on in here so that we can have a healthy discussion on the business of boxing. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Okay? What we got here? What we got? Salute, Mr. Know-It-All Rants. I think that's how I hope I'm saying that correctly. Salute, you was on, I think you said that you saw that panel with Monty Brown TV, that panel I was on. So you're a witness. You saw everything that happened. And you also saw that when I was trying to speak my piece to Blue Blood, you know what I mean? He kept cutting me off. He didn't give me a chance to really, you know, speak my piece. And I did allow him to talk respectfully. So now, you know, hopefully when he comes on this live, we can, you know, be able to dialogue. You know, who was that? Was that, I forgot, my man, North Philly Jay? I think that was his name. Shout out to my man, North Philly, I think that's his name, North Philly Jay. He be saluting the channel, and he supports your channel. Thank you so much, North Philly Jay. Who else we got on there? Carl Brown. Yeah, no, Carl Brown. Listen, I love hate. My Facebook Live will tell you that. My Facebook Live audience will tell you that. I thrive off of that. It's all entertainment, man. And let me say this because it's entertainment. This is not beef, okay? There was a time in my life, in my past, that I did live the street life in my past, but God changed my life around. I haven't had any contact with law enforcement or any of that stuff for over 15 years. But my point is that this is not beef. So anybody that's thinking that, you know, this is two black men beefing, you know, this is not beef, y'all. Trust me, if this was beef, I would not be on the internet and all this funny, goofy business, all right? This is not beef. This is just entertainment. This is education, you know what I'm saying? And Blue Blood Sports TV, he been throwing shots at me all this time. I left it alone. I threw 2 little videos at him, left it alone, but he caught me on the panel. He called me out, so now we're here tonight, okay? No excuses. We're here now. You know what I mean? We here now. Shout out to my homegirl Jada too. She gonna be watching this if she ain't on there now. Shout out. Yeah, shout out to Lo too. I know Lo gonna be watching this. Shout out to L Money. Yeah, Love's still here. Don't worry about it. Love's still here. Let me see what else we got. What else we got going on? Come on, y'all. Ask me some questions. We gotta make this entertaining, but we also have to get some education. Hey, did y'all remember my friend Britt Bovell? The great referee? Did y'all see that video? If you haven't saw that video, that I published the day before. I think it was the day before yesterday. Check that out because you're going to be educated about what happens when it comes down to the referees, professional referees, reffing these fights, officiating, all kind of stuff, the rule book, all of it. Mr. Moet, another supporter of the channel. I salute you, Mr. Moet. Good to see you this evening. Who else we got on here? These comments is going by fast. I'm trying to acknowledge everybody, okay? So if I miss you, I apologize. MCS lead inspections. Oh no, is that lead inspection or lead inspection? Okay, so Terrell Wilborn asked the question. He said, going forward, who is going to promote Tank? Let me answer that question from a business perspective. The people that's going to promote Tank is Showtime, okay? They are the de facto promoters, and they're the ones that's going to continuously promote Tank, okay? Dang, these comments is running so fast. I'm trying to get everybody. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, members of the Roll the Tape film crew, we have hundreds and thousands of people watching us live right now. I encourage you to please like this, like this video right now, please. I encourage you. Salute to everybody in the chat. Thank you. Salute to everybody that's going to be in the comments section, that's going to watch the replay of this live. Okay, salute to you all. I welcome you all. Somebody asked me another question of the business of boxing. Ask me another question, okay? Ask me some more questions now. Jonesy baby, salute to you. Salute. I see you now. Ebony Republicans just sent some money. Thank you, Ebony Republicans. Thank you so much for your contribution. I don't see a comment next to your name, so if you do have a comment or a question, feel free to share, okay, so I can answer your question or acknowledge your comment, okay? All right, somebody asked me a question. Do you feel ESJ versus Thurman loses impact behind the fact that the belts are not on the line? No, absolutely not. EJ or Thurman will not lose any credibility or any respect for fighting each other. This is what the business of boxing is all about. And if you really think about it, this is both of their best options, right now for each other, whether it be at 154 or 147. What are my thoughts? Mr. Moet, thank you again for your contribution. I see it. He asks, what are your thoughts about the rumor? I think is those rumors true? I don't know if the rumors are true, Mr. Moet, if they're going to fight at 147 for the WBC mandatory title defense, or if they're going to fight at 154. I'm not exactly sure what's true or what's not. But what I do know, behind the scenes, what I do know is that Errol Spence Jr. is scheduled to fight sometime in April, and they're looking for a venue as we speak. I'm just naturally assuming that it's going to be, Keith Thurman, but I don't know if it's going to be at 154 or 147. Mr. Roller Tape, yes, Mr. Roller Tape is here. I welcome you all. Come on now. Come on, give me some more of them likes. Give me some more of them likes so the education value of the business of boxing can reverberate all across the globe. Okay? Okay, what are your thoughts? Mr. Know It All Rant says, Mr. Roller Tape, LOL. What are your thoughts on, I think, DAZN losing $3 billion? Well, it's the nature of the business. You know, it is the nature of the business when promoters invest their hard-earned money to be able to reap a profit. A lot of times promoters don't break even. Okay, I just want to let that out the bag. A lot of promoters do not even break even sometimes, when they're promoting these shows. So, it's a hit or miss sometimes. It all depends on a lot of different variables behind the scenes that promoters come up on a profit. And one of the things that I've been speaking on to basically coincide with what I've been saying about Crawford is a fighter not being a big ticket seller, or a fighter not being exposed to the pay-per-view fans to be able to get that exposure that they need to be a big ticket item so that the promoters can basically profit. I'm trying to see who was that. This thing is in my way. Somebody just donated money. Hold up. I'm going to acknowledge you. Okay? Antisocial 215 Texas. Thank you again. I think you made a contribution earlier. Thank you so much again. Antisocial 214 Texas says blue blood don't want the smoke. Can you put up a time clock? Thank you for your feedback. Hey, listen, we're still waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV to come on in. Come on in, Blue Blood Sports TV. Come on in. We welcome you. We welcome you. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not going to put a time on him. I'm not going to put. You know why? Because I can use this as a teachable moment for anyone else that wants to learn about the business of boxing, who wants to hear Manager Marty give some insight on certain things. So yeah, we killing two birds with one stone tonight. We waiting for Blue Blood so that we can start cooking and eating. And then I'm also going to give y'all some of that business information on the sport of boxing, because this is the business that I do. For all of you people who are new to the audience that just joined us, one of the things that I said, hold on for 1 minute before I say that, I want to acknowledge this comment by Zumaso. What is the role of a promoter versus a manager? Very, very, very good question. I'm going to answer that right now. So the role of a promoter is to basically facilitate and host events, right? To be able to have boxers, professional boxers, put their talents on display in exchange for a profit. So the promoter has to put up a whole lot of money, okay, and basically gain sponsorship relationships to be able to defray the cost from going inside of his or her pocket as a promoter. Okay, that's basically the brunt of their responsibility. Now, for the manager's role and responsibility, the primary responsibility of a professional boxing manager is to protect the interests of the professional boxer that manager represent, and to be able to move, okay, strategically move that fighter into the ranks of the sport of boxing in a way that will make this fighter become ultimately a world champion. And even if that doesn't happen on the regional level or local level or the world level as far as champion, at least that manager has the ability and the contacts and resources, financial resources too, can't leave that out, to be able to support that professional boxer in exchange for a profit. But not just the profit, though. It's for the boxer, the professional fighter, to make the bulk of the profit, okay? So that's basically the role, the primary roles of the promoter and the manager. Some more, come on now. Come on. Ask me some more questions now. Oh, Group Rebel and Associates says, Mr. Don't take my word for it. Roll the tape. Much love, Manager Marty. Much love and salute to you. I really appreciate, your feedback. Come on, yeah. We got hundreds and thousands of people watching on Facebook Live and on YouTube Live, and even going to be watching on the replay of this. Come on and get them likes up if you can. I encourage you. I'm not going to force you. I'm just going to ask you. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. That's what we're doing. Danny Sanchez. Salute to you, Danny Sanchez. And while we're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV to enter into this discussion, this debate, I'm open right now for any questions, that you have. Ron 501 says, do you think Boots is ready? Hold up. I'm trying to get your comment. Hold on. Do you think Boots is ready for... Come on, man. Why is you acting slow? I saw you say, do I think Boots is ready? I think for top level competition. I think that's what you're saying. These comments is moving pretty fast, y'all, so I apologize. Yes, I think Boots is ready. Gerard Ennis from my city, Philadelphia. I do think that Boots is ready. I do think that when he goes back into the gym, and knowing Boots, he probably was back in the gym on Sunday or Monday, knowing him. But I do believe that when he gets back in the gym, there's a lot of adjustments that he needs to make, just like any other young fighter needs to make. I don't judge any in-ring performance because I'm not a trainer. I'm not an expert. I'm not a referee. I'm not a professional judge. So I leave that up to the experts. But as far as what I know about Boots and what I know about the business, Boots is going to be okay. Anybody can have an off night on their job, just like you and I. And Boots is going to be okay. I just think that he needs to sharpen up on, cutting the ring off. I do think that he also was very anxious. And I said this in my live. when I was commentating that Boots looked very, very anxious. He really wanted to put on a great show for the fans out in DC, the fans at home watching on pay-per-view, the fans that represent him here in our city in Philly. So, Boots was just very anxious. And that's all that was. He just really wanted to put on a big show. But I definitely do believe that he overexerted himself. And, he didn't really cut the ring off as much. And I said it in my live that I believe that if Boots would have went to the body, earlier on, he started digging downstairs to that body, he would have been able to slow Karen down just a little bit, enough to cut the ring off and then finish him off. But take no credit away from Karen. He had good defense, so he shouldn't be discredited. He had good defense, y'all, and he also had a heck of a chin because Boots hit him with some fire. You know what I mean? So yeah, Boots is going to be able to compete with the top level opposition. Yes, he is. He's a special fighter. And I'm not saying that just because he's from Philly and I know where his gym is and I'm cool with his dad and him. And shout out to L too, the other trainer. Those guys are good men. But I'm just saying because I know Boots' caliber and he's going to be all right. He just had an off night at the office. That's all it is. He's going to be fine. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV, y'all. We have more people viewing. I see the eyes, that eyelid that be on the lights. I see more and more people that's watching this live. I welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, members of the Roller Tape Film crew. I don't know what they do on other channels, but you do not have to ring the doorbell before you enter my house. And you do not have to wipe your feet off before you enter my house. Because you know why? I welcome you. The door's already open. Okay, I'm going to clean the carpet if your feet messed up and your sneakers dirty anyway. So it's all right. I welcome you into my house. All right? The link is right here on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. So if any of you know Blue Blood Sports TV, know how to get a hold of him, I encourage you to send that brother that link because we ready. We are ready. Yes, we're ready for Blue Blood Sports TV. Come on in. Shout out to Tony Lloyd. Thank you for that Cash App you sent me. I salute to you, Tony Lloyd. Thank you for your contribution. We waiting for Blue Blood, man. Huh? See, one thing I know, when you call somebody's name out, you got to be prepared when they stand in their square. You just got to be, okay? So you can't call Manager Marty's name out, and then when it's time to come, you can't find you, brother. You know what I mean? We can't find you. So I'm not saying that he's ducking. I'm not saying that. Do not misinterpret what I'm saying. I have hope for Blue Blood Sports TV. I'm not saying he's ducking, but it's time to come to the front now because I want to give him the platform to say what he want to say to me. Okay, that's all. And I'm sure that he's going to allow me to say what I want to say to him. This is all a part of education and a little bit of entertainment, may I add. Okay, so this is no beef, ladies and gentlemen. I heard people in my comment section saying, oh, you beefing with Blue Blood so that you can get clicks and likes and cloud chasing and blah, blah, blah. No. I don't need the cloud chase, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actively involved in the business of boxing, okay? Some people, they talk about actions and other people talk about reactions. But Manager Marty, I talk about transactions. That's the difference. So we waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Yeah. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, there's a nonprofit organization that I am the founder of. I started the nonprofit organization to support and empathize and help fathers, dads all across this country. The Cash App link is at the bottom of your screen at $Dads Overcoming, okay? So when you donate to that, that money does not go to me. That money does not go to any of our volunteers that represent the organization. That money goes directly to the programs that we're building to support fathers all across this country. And let me tell you the 3 programs again for my new audience. The programs that we are working on building is mental health, crisis intervention, domestic violence prevention, and financial literacy, because I believe these are the 3 main causes for fathers to not be adequately involved in the lives of their children. So what we want to do is help fathers who are overcoming losses. Could be a loss of employment, could be a loss of relationship with their child, could be a loss through bereavement. It could be any loss for the fathers that are living above reproach, okay? It could be a loss of a family court case, which I know all too well of, child support and or custody. We want to help fathers all across the country because there's a mental health crisis need in our communities are fathers, and men are suffering in silence. Okay, you don't have to take my word for it. Don't let me roll the tape on you, because I got evidence, fact-based evidence through research, that I'm not just making this stuff up. Okay, so donate to the nonprofit organization. You might know a father who's suffering in silence. You might think that person's functioning well, that's going through a lot of issues in the court system, or they might have some issues with their child and not being able to talk to their child or see their child because of parental alienation syndrome, okay, or any other factors. You know what I mean? We here to support and help. And if you are a father, we encourage you right now on Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Okay, I want you to know that fatherhood is something I'm very serious about. Okay, so if you need any support, I encourage you to go onto our website. There's a contact us link. You can fill out a form and we'll get right back at you. The website is dadsovercoming.org. Let me acknowledge Easy World D-Rob. Thank you for your contribution. And I'm going to read the comment that Easy World D-Rob said. He said, I saw a couple flaws in Boots, no strategy and no defense himself. Every time Karen wanted to throw, he was tagging Boots clean. Luckily, he had no power or intentions to actually win the fight. Thank you for your feedback, and thank you for your contribution as well, Easy World D-Rob. Thank you so much. And I do agree that Boots could have did better with his defense. Absolutely. And one more thing, Easy World D-Rob, thank you again, because you sent another contribution and another comment. And it says, heavy, reliant on speed, power, and athleticism, look a lot like Tio. That was from Easy World D-Rob. Thank you so much again for your feedback and your contribution. Okay, we're live right now, y'all. We're live. We got hundreds and thousands of people watching right now on Facebook Live, watching right now on YouTube Live. I welcome you all. Thank you for your support. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV so we can get this debate on. But in the meantime and in between time, I want to do two things. I want to salute and acknowledge all the ladies that's watching me right now. Y'all know I got to bring my swag in everything I do. So I got to acknowledge the ladies, that's watching me right now, whether you're a fan of the sport of boxing or not. I salute you and I humbly acknowledge all you beautiful ladies out there, okay? Also, we're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. The second thing I wanted to say is in between time, you can ask me some questions about the business of boxing, okay? This is a live Q&A session while we wait on Blue Blood Sports TV, okay? Feel free. But here's the caveat to that now. You can send a Cash App, or you can send a super sticker or a super chat or a super thanks. We accept it all. We don't discriminate because money's all the same color, okay? So when you send that, right, when you send your contribution, I'll be able to see it because your name will highlight with your comment or your question, okay? So we encourage you. We welcome you. My throat is just dry, y'all. I haven't done this excuse me, y'all, this live because I do a lot of webinars as well. And I haven't done that in a little minute. So I got to get back on my webinar tip. But yeah, so we waiting for Blue Blood, man. Anybody have any questions or comments or concerns? Come on in. We welcome you. We welcome you. The viewership is exponentially increasing right now. And so I'm asking and encouraging you to like. Come on now, put them likes up there with it. Put them likes up there with this thing here. Come on with it. Hold on. We got some new comments. I want to acknowledge everybody. Cam Williams. I hope Blue Blood doesn't disappoint. He's probably just late. That's okay. Yeah, that link on the screen, though. Yeah, the link is right on the screen. Yeah. Come on in. Come on in. Yup. Hold up. Mustafa Black Castle. Thank you for your contribution as well. And I would like to read your comment. Love your educational perspective on the business of boxing. Dope interview with referee Brent Bovell, a very intelligent brother. I had the pleasure to learn for myself. Keep up the good work. Hashtag roll the tape. Thank you so much, Mustafa Blackcastle, for your contribution and your comment and your support. Thank you so much. I got to provide an educational piece to everything that I do, because my gift is in teaching and empowering and motivating others, okay? And so thank you again for that. Lax, again, thank you for your contribution. And your comment was Blue Ducking. Dang, why did John keep moving so fast? Blue, I think he said Blue Ducking like Spence ducking, excuse me, Blue ducking like Bud ducking Spence. Now, somebody said, I want to see the person's name, but there's a high current comment bar that's blocking my view. Did Blue know he was supposed to be here tonight? That was a comment from, I'm trying to see who that was from. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, members of the Roll the Tape film crew. Blue knew he was supposed to be here tonight. You ain't got to take my word for it. I rolled the tape on it just yesterday. If you go in the last video I published, I rolled the tape on that. Okay, so Blue said it in his own words that he would come on the live, and I also tagged him in every post that I did in the community and just on YouTube in general. So it is what it is. We waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Okay, so I appreciate your comment. I can't see your name because there's that little bar that's blocking your name. Okay, we have the comments are flowing right now. The chats are flowing right now. People are supporting the channel right now through Cash App and Super Sticker and Super Chat. So I want to thank all of you, for your contribution. The link is right there. If you know Blue Blood Sports TV, tell them we're here waiting for him now. We're still here waiting for him. And while we're waiting, we got that live Q&A thing going on. Salute to all of my YouTube live audience. Salute to all of my Facebook live audience. I salute you all. I can't see any Facebook live comments though, unfortunately, because I think I have to turn YouTube. Did I say Facebook? Yeah, Facebook live comments. I was right. Because I think I have to turn on Facebook, right? But I'm going to acknowledge those comments at a later time. Don't forget, y'all know I'm very detailed at this point. If you're a subscriber to my channel, you know I'm very detailed. So I'm going to get to the details of all those comments to be able to acknowledge everybody, okay? As much as I can. The viewership is, oh my gosh, y'all killing it right now with the viewership. Woo-wee! Y'all killing it right now. Oh, can I say the word kill on YouTube? Oh, I think I can. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all are doing a very good job with the viewership because I'm looking at the eyelid right now. But put them likes up with it. Let those likes match the viewership, okay? All right, where's the rest of my family at? Come on now, don't be stalling now. Ask me some more questions. I have to refresh the comments, okay, so I can acknowledge everybody. And here's the thing, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Blood watch a little bit of my content, so I just want to be clear on that too. Somebody just sent some money. Carl Brown, thank you. Big fan, bro. Just showing some love. Real talk. Salute again, Carl Brown. You've been on a move today. Thank you so much. Somebody asked me, John Gotti, what's your problem with Blue Blood? I don't have a problem with Blue Blood. Blue Blood got a problem with me. He told me he didn't appreciate, me trying to expose him. He had a problem with me. Blue Blood Sports TV started this now. Let's not try to change the narrative now. Let's not try to do reverse psychology now. Okay? That's not nice. Okay? Right. So Blue Blood started this, and I'm finishing it. It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. This is not beef. This is education, and this is what? Entertainment. That's right. So he started this. He threw a lot of shots at me. He threw a lot of shots at other YouTube content creators when he said that we're black and we have self-hate going on within ourselves because we were providing a critique for Terrence Crawford. He had mentioned certain things that was on my channel based on my content, which is one of the reasons why I knew he was talking to me. I was recommended to look at it through me being tagged in a live on his channel, and that's where this started at. Okay, I ain't start with no Blue Blood. You know how many things I got going on in a day? I don't have time to be starting with nobody. But I tell you what, you start with me, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to finish it. And that's all I did. I just finished it, y'all. Come on. Loosen up. I'm not no bully. Loosen up. Yeah. But I ain't going to back down from nobody either. Now, listen, right? I remember growing up with this young lady who was a neighbor. in an old neighborhood. I'm going back 20 something years ago. And she said, Marty, you are such a nice guy. I got a feeling that you wouldn't even hurt a fly. And you know what I told that young lady? I said, you know what? That's a good perspective to have on me, that I wouldn't hurt a fly. But let me tell you something. I ain't gonna let a fly hurt me. And at that time, I was, heavy into training in the boxing gym. So I did have a little chip on my shoulder. But anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna let no fly hurt me. You know what I mean? Brian Williams, thank you for your contribution, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think you have a comment too. If you do, you didn't have a comment. Well, I'm going to acknowledge your contribution and your donation. Thank you so much. And if you do have a comment, Brian, even at a later time, feel free, man. Just shoot it. You gotta ask me a question, or if you want to comment. Yeah. Absolutely. All right, okay. Lay Low said Blue didn't even know who you were. So how did he start it? Lay Low, let me tell you a secret real quick. Blue had been watching my content on my channel. You want to know how I know that? Because he repeated the things that was on my content on my channel on his live. Okay. Thank you again for your feedback, though. Thank you, Lay Low. Yeah. Now, I want to also say this because this is equally as important. Blue Blood knew who I was. Guess what? After that first video I did on him, he said that he didn't know I existed, but he knew. And I already gave evidence to that. So lay low, I encourage you to go into that second video or both videos on my channel that I did on Blue Blood Sports TV, and I broke everything down right in there. Okay, so I appreciate your feedback. Let me see what else is going on. Hold on, let me see. Student 7 teacher said, "What's the tag? How does the comment disappear?" Oh, here we go. What's the topic for the debate? The topic is the business of boxing, because Blue Blood Sports TV, he says that he has friends in high places at PBC. I've heard him say that myself. And I think he says he knows the business of boxing. I heard him say that myself. And as we all know, that he's in some kind of partnership with BLK Prime, the streaming app that published and produced Terrence Bud Crawford in his fight against David Ebenezer, right? So the topic of the debate is the business of boxing. Yeah, that's the topic. Yeah, that's all that is. Would you go on his show? Armstrong's consultant says, would you go on his show? Absolutely. I would go on Blue Blood Sports TV show. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I'd go on the show. Yeah. Hold up. PC. Marty, peace from New Jersey. Salute, PC from Jersey. How is it clout chasing if Blue told him to do it? That was from Travis McFadden. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for making sense of this, Travis, because I have no reason to lie to nobody or cap nobody or clout chase. I mean, come on, I've been having clout all my life. If you know listen, you can ask anybody that went to elementary school with me, middle school with me, high school with me, grew up with me in the projects, grew up with me in other neighborhoods, hustled with me on the street. Anybody acting in the boxing gym, in the business of boxing, any community that I represent, they will tell you the same thing about me. I always had swag. I always had clout. I always been a leader in any church community. I always had, I ain't clout chasing and I ain't gonna prove it either. I'm just saying, I just want Blue Blood Sports TV here right now. Come on now. Yeah. Oh, my man, I got to shout my man out. My man, 50 grand, Rodney Day Jr. What's up, champ? Listen. I ain't gonna put you out there, Mr. Qualified Rodney Day Jr. But Rodney Day Jr., he has known me since 1986. We've been to preschool together, elementary school together, middle school together, high school together. We grew up in the same projects, and we still spend time today. He's been at a couple of fights with me, front row with me. Yeah, shout out to Rodney Day Jr. Yes, sir. He got over 30-something years on the books with me. He know me. He'll tell you. Salute, my main man. Pots and pans. Mr. Johnson says, Blue Blood sold out. Used to be 100, but he a sellout. I rocks with Manager Marty. Mr. Johnson, salute to you, my brother. I rock with you too. Rock with you. Donnell Walker says, I like how my brother you break it down. Roll the tape. Who else on here? Much respect to you too, Mr. Rashid. Uh-oh, Dion Davy. I saw your comment last night, sweetheart. Thank you. Anybody in here repping blue is a clown without makeup, no integrity. That's from my homegirl right there. That's from my homegirl that said that. That's from my homegirl Dion. And I can call her my homegirl because she done supported this channel for a while and she even comment in the comment section. Thank you, Dion. Appreciate you, sweetheart. Salute. Told y'all the ladies be in here. Didn't I tell y'all that? I done told y'all the ladies be in the lives, y'all. So we got to make sure it's clean. We got to make sure it's respectful for the women now, okay? Because it's hard for women to watch men get punched in the face. It's hard. You know what I mean? So we respect all of you women that's watching live. You know I got my swag on the beam. Some of y'all already know how I do. You hear me? You hear me? Shout out to Low. I know L Money watching me. I already know that. I know. Shout out to my homegirl too. I don't want to say her name because she's not really into the cameras. I'm just going to say she's a timekeeper. I'm just going to say she's a timekeeper. That's all I'm going to say. The first letter of her name start with an A. Okay, and she's a great timekeeper. She know who she is. I ain't gonna put her, because she don't like all the publicity and all that. But salute to her. Her name starts with an A. Salute to you, sister. You already know me. You already know how it is. Come on now, let's get some more comments. And listen, y'all, I'm trying to teach about the business of boxing now. This is an opportunity for you all to ask me some questions now. We waiting for Blue Blood, man. How long we been on this joint? An hour and 15 minutes, and we're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV right now. Roll the tape. Dungeon Talk with Doom said, roll the tape. Blue Blood duck the smoke from Manager Marty. That's what they say. I don't know. We gonna see. We still waiting, man. I need the likes to go up too, y'all. Okay, I see the viewership exponentially increasing, but I need those likes to come on in. Okay, come on in. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Come on. What else? What else we got? Somebody says, oh man, who's that comment? I think someone asked me, oh, Jay Carlos, what made you love boxing? That's a very good question. Let me tell you what made me love boxing, Jay Carlos. What made me love boxing, one day, my mom, she used to, the projects didn't have cable, okay? So she used to get her friends to videotape, VCR was back in the day, videotape boxing for her because we didn't have cable and, in the projects, they didn't have cable back in 91. But anyway, real cable I'm talking about. So she would get her friends to tape boxing because I guess she loved boxing, right? So she put this tape home in November of 1992. Riddick Big Daddy Bo from Brooklyn, New York was fighting Evander the Real Deal Holyfield from Georgia, right? And ever since I saw that fight, that was like one of the first fights that I saw. I really liked it, right? But I did not know it took a lot of courage to actually go in there and learn, how to box and all of that stuff. So later on in my life, in my teenage years, I had a situation with a big guy, a guy who was like, I don't know, he's like 6'3", and I don't know how much he weighed, probably like 180 something. And at that time, I was like 5'3" or 5'4". I was in high school. I was always short and small in high school, right? So what happened was I didn't even know me and him had an issue. Bottom line is he sucker punched me. Wow, he just stole me. So when he stole me, he was teeing off for me. We call it shoe shine in boxing. He was shoe shining on me, tall, big dude. And he never hurt me. He never knocked me down. He never knocked me out. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I was trying to defend myself. Security came or NTAs came and broke it up, whatever. So that helped me build my courage because now I needed to know how to really have some kind of technique to defend myself against guys who were bigger than me. Okay. And so I went to the boxing gym, not like the next day or nothing, but like later on in that year. You know what I mean? A friend of mine's had a boxing gym in his neighborhood, and he invited me to the gym, ABC Gym. Shout out to Mr. Fred Jenkins. He was like one of the first people that trained me in boxing. And I didn't know it was so many things that really went into boxing before you even put on a pair of hand wraps, before you even put on a pair of gloves to hit the heavy bag. Mr. Fred Jenkins was teaching me about conditioning. And I was like 15 years old or something like that. and he was teaching me about conditioning and making me run around the rec center and do all this exercise and stuff. And I was like, yo, man, this John, hey man, this boxing stuff is real. Then he started teaching me certain techniques about the jab. And then from there, I started to love the sport of boxing and start going to different gyms and start training. And then I got married when I was like 21 years old and I had all these kids. So it really reduced my time, really dedicating myself to the gym. And I was going through a lot of emotional things at that time. You know what I mean? And so since then I've been on and off in the gym as just an amateur, you know what I mean? And then so the rest is history. So I hope I answered your question. Dang, these comments is going by so fast. I'm trying to really. Asante L, did you reach out to Blue Blood this morning? Did you text him? I don't have his phone number, Asante. I don't know if you're a male or female, but I don't have his phone number. Do you? You got his number? Call him. Tell him the link right here. I don't have his phone number to text him. I got his Instagram account that was on his page. I sent, I reached out to him in Instagram. I reached out to him here on YouTube. So no, I don't have his phone number or anything like that. But if you have his phone number, here's the link right there on the screen. Share that with him because we're waiting for him. The fans want to know. The topic of the debate is the business of boxing. We want to know. We here now. Ain't no backing down. We here now. Angry Mexican says, I know for a fact that Blue never once agreed to this funny business. Well, Angry Mexican, since he didn't agree to this funny business, Angry Mexican, I encourage you to go reach out to him and tell him to come on over. That's all it is. Since you don't think he agreed to it, tell him to come on over. And also, I encourage you too, Angry Mexican, that what you can do, you can also go on my channel, right? And when you go into the channel, that last video before this live, I published what he said to me on a panel. He said he want to come on my live and he'll show up. That's what he said. So, I'm not just making this up. And I respect you, sir. If you say this is funny business, salute to my man, Monty Brown TV. Thank you, sir. Hey, Monty, let me say this to you because I got to say this to Monty Brown, y'all. Monty, I want to say this to you, brother. I told you on your channel that I was going to wait for you and Blue Blood to have y'all dialogue, so to speak. I don't know if y'all had it or not yet. I wasn't sure, and I didn't know how to get in contact with you to see if y'all had y'all dialogue, because I said I wanted to wait till y'all get y'all dialogue out first before I come and do, my dialogue with Blue Blood Sports TV. And I didn't know how to get in contact with you to confirm, but I thought it would be a great opportunity since Blue Blood was on YouTube earlier today. Since he was on YouTube yesterday, he's been on YouTube all week. And I actually tagged him in the post of the community. So, shout out to Monty Brown TV. But if anybody knows his number or know how to reach him, I'm here. You know what I mean? It's no beef or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Dion Dabby says, any Mexican is really blue. I don't know if that's really Blue Blood Sports TV or not. I'm not sure, Dion. All I know is we waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV to come in right now because he told me, and Monty Brown TV is on here. Monty Brown TV is my witness. He told me when I do a live, he come on the channel because he didn't appreciate me exposing him. That's what he said. I put the audio out there just yesterday now. All right. And I also reached out to him on Instagram before any of this happened. Okay. So this ain't no funny business here. Okay. All right now. And all of you Blue Blood Sports TV people, if you're a fan or subscriber to him, I encourage you. First of all, I welcome you. Thank you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I humbly welcome you. But I also want to encourage you to reach out to the man and tell him I'm in here waiting for him. And tell him thousands of people, we sitting here waiting for him. So, reach out to the brother. We're waiting. Because I got something I want to give Blue Blood too. Because I gave it to him on my video, but since I'm gonna see him, I want to give it to him in person. Yeah. Because I don't do no sneak dissing and none of that. I'm a real man. I don't do no sneak dissing. I don't do no indirects. And anything I can say to somebody behind their back, I can say it in person. I'd rather say it in person. So we waiting for Blue Blood, man. Come on, y'all, stop playing around, man. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, we waiting for him right now. Listen, we welcome all of you. Okay, listen, feel free to donate to the channel The Cash App is at the bottom, and you can feel free to do a super thanks, a super sticker, super chat. We encourage all of your donations and contributions. And let me tell you something, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart in advance. Thank you all so much. And for those that already made a contribution, I thank you as well. If you want to donate to the nonprofit organization, which is tax exempt, that I am a founder and president of, you may do so. The Cash App is right there at the bottom of your screen. $ Dads Overcoming. Our website is dadsovercoming.org. Salute to my God, my main man, Pots and Pans, the real Marlo TV. He's the one. I want to send a salute to the real Marlo TV, because the real Marlo TV, he helped me decide on getting my own YouTube channel. And I'm going to tell you how. Because the real Marlo TV is a real dude. And I'm going to tell you why I respect the real Marlo TV. Because every time he uses someone else's audio of something that they did on their channel, he always say, go subscribe to their channel. Go, support their channel. He always say that. And he played an audio with me in an interview with YSM Media. And I want to salute the real Marlo TV. My God, that's my man. And he already know I'm a subscriber to his channel. So, salute to him. Come on, y'all. We on Facebook Live right now. We on YouTube Live right now. For all of you who are just coming in, I want to say salute to you. Mr. Nelson, thank you for your contribution. Mr. Nelson says these words. I want to read it to acknowledge it right now. Mr. Nelson says, Blue Blood is Jeff Goldblum in the movie The Great White Hype. Watch the movie if you don't know. That's from Mr. Nelson, y'all. Salute to you. Thank you for your contribution, Mr. Nelson. Now, okay, hold on, Angry Mexican. Angry Mexican, you just said something that was very disrespectful, sir. You said that Dion is for the streets. I don't know if you know that woman personally, brother, but we don't do that. We don't be derogatory against women on this channel, Angry Mexican. I understand if you want to support Blue Blood. I respect that, brother. But we don't disrespect women on this channel. We don't do that here. We do not call any women derogatory names or even make derogatory inferences with women on this channel, sir. We don't do that. We don't do that. That ain't cool, brother. We don't do that here. You know what I mean? Now, if you know the young lady, Dion, you know her personally, that's between y'all. Y'all can deal with that on outside of the channel. But we don't do that here, sir, okay? Vaughn King Deacon. Vaughn P. King Deacon, thank you for your contribution. Salute, Manager Marty. Don't stop your movement. And you know I won't. Thank you so much. Mr. Nelson, thank you again for your contribution. But yeah, we don't do that, man. We love women. Manager Marty loved the ladies, and the ladies love Manager Marty. So no, we don't. We protect the integrity of our women. We protect the innocence of our women on this channel. We don't do all that funny business here, derogatory against women and calling them out their names and all that stuff. That the only successful thing you good at. That's what you said, Angry Mexican. Now, I don't know how to block you off this channel, bro. You know what I mean? Don't do that, bro. We this is love here. This is positivity on this channel. We don't disrespect the ladies, bro. We don't do that. You know what I mean? We don't do that. Now, I don't know if you do that on Blue Blood's channel, but we don't do that here. Okay? We don't do that, sir. No, don't do that, bro. All right, now. Salute. Let me reintroduce myself to my new audience now. Facebook Live is here. YouTube Live is here. The numbers of views are exponentially increasing by the moment, and we thank you. Some of you may not know this. Let me reintroduce myself to the new audience and those that are going to be replaying this video. As you all may not know this, the reason why my name is Manager Marty is because I don't just help people manage or boxers manage their career. I help people manage their relationships. I help people manage their credit as a certified credit counselor. I help people manage their taxes all year round as a certified tax practitioner. Okay. I am also, obviously, as you know, a licensed professional boxing manager in multiple states. I also am a USA boxing official. So I judge and referee a lot of the amateur boxing events, more so judging than referee, more so judging. Thank you, Rodney Day Jr., for your contribution. You are the qualified one, sir. Thank you so much, my brother. Salute to you. my good friend of over 30-something years, Rodney Day Jr. Thank you, sir. And I'm also the founder of a nonprofit organization known as Dads Overcoming Losses, Living Above Reproach. The acronym is the word DOLLAR, dollar, and we are incorporated as a tax-exempt nonprofit organization. Our website is as follows: dadsovercoming.org. If you are a father and you're looking for resources and services and support, we encourage you to go and navigate through the website and even go through the contact form and fill it out. And one of our volunteers will reach out to you expeditiously. Jose Sanchez says, dish out some moderator wrenches at Manager Marty so they can help block trolls and disrespectful people in the chat. Thank you so much, Jose, because I'm just learning all of this stuff behind the scenes as my first official live stream with StreamYard and all this good stuff. So thank you so much for that education. Raw Muscle, you already know Philly is in the house. And salute to all of the Philly boxers, all of the Philly trainers, all of the Philly promoters, all of the Philly managers. I salute y'all. It don't matter what your boxing record is. It don't matter how many boxers you manage or promote. You know I represent my city in the sport of boxing. So I salute everybody in the business and sport of boxing from my city, Philadelphia. And I also got to salute my other town in Texas. Most of you don't know this. I moved to Texas about 5 years ago. So shout out to the Mansfield area in Arlington. Shout out to Dallas, Texas, the DFW area. You know, the love is still here. The love is still here. And I know a lot of my friends in Texas are still watching me Facebook Live. So I appreciate you. Come on, them numbers is growing. Them numbers is growing on the viewership. Let me see you like this video. Come on now. Come on now. We still waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV, y'all, okay? But in the meantime, in between time, this is a live Q&A with Manager Marty. Ask me some boxing questions. Ask me some business questions, y'all. I encourage it. Come on now. But while you're doing that, right, in a few days, I'm going to have a link called Join, right? I got to advertise this. Is important. I have a Join button that's going to be on the channel. And that is a membership, basically a membership opportunity for anyone who wants to become a member of the channel to receive exclusive perks and extra content and extra community tabs and how to connect with me one-on-one live. I'm going to spice something up for my top tier members of the Join, and that's going to be where I'm going to produce content providing education on credit, restoration, credit education, financial literacy, taxes, in business and individual taxes, knowledge on that, and how to be able to save on taxes and grow your money. Investing, what else? What else I'm certified in? Business consultant, I do that too. Okay, so I'm going to provide some of those that are only exclusive for the membership. Okay, members only content. All right. So, you know, that join button is going to be available, I believe, by early next week, so that you all that want to become members of the channel can enjoy the perks of being a member. Okay. All right. What's your point? Facts says, dang, I wanted to speak on that. Oh, dang, I lost it, man. These comments going by so fast, y'all. Alan Maddox says, what exactly is the issue with Blue? I don't have no issue with Blue. Blue got an issue with me. That's why he said he was going to come on this live. I don't have an issue with the man. You know, some people, they know how to talk about actions. And some other people know how to talk about reactions, but Manager Marty know how to talk about transactions. You know, and that's the difference. So I don't have an issue with Blue. You know, I'm just saying the topic is the business of boxing. Blue Blood Sports TV said he has friends in high places over at the PBC. Blue Blood Sports TV switched up his tune, as you all know, with Terrence Bud Crawford. Blue Blood Sports TV has been widely criticizing PBC lately and recently on his channel. Blue Blood Sports TV said he has a partnership with BLK Prime. So this whole discussion is based on, you know, the business of boxing and letting Blue Blood say what he got to say to me in person on a live. And then I'm going to say what I got to say because he started it and I'm going to finish it. That's all, y'all. Come on, Alan Maddox, you know. And I did 2 videos. 2. It's on my channel where I basically broke down everything that happened plus how Blue Blood get down. So, it's no secret to most of y'all. This is not a thing where it's beef. I want to let you know this ain't no beef. Okay. This is not beef. This is just entertainment and education. That's all it is. Okay. He's just a fellow YouTuber that needs to get some education. And I'm going to give it to him. That's all. And I'm going to allow him to say what he got to say to me. And we men. You know what I mean? But I welcome you all. Let me see. Let me see. Who else on here? These comments is rolling by a little bit fast. Dang. Marty. Oh, Floyd the Dream Stevenson. Marty, what are the chances Bud versus Spence happens at this point? Well, since you asked me, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I think the chances are very, very razor thin slim. And according to how the business of boxing works, it's a possibility, a great one too, that this fight may not even happen between Spence and Crawford. It might happen though. That's why I'm not totally ruling out the possibility. But the way that Terrence Bud Crawford went about, everything just misleading Stephen Espinosa and Showtime, misleading Errol Spence, misleading Al Heyman, already having a deal halfway completed with BLK Prime and not really revealing that to the other side in negotiations. That usually leaves a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths in business. And if you'll do it once, you'll probably do it again. And so I don't know if PBC, Al Heyman, or Showtime will be able to risk basically taking another chance on Terrence Bud Crawford and having that confidence that he won't do it again. So I'm not sure, but that's my take on that. Salute to everybody in the comments section. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV, ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, Rover Tape Film Crew members. We're waiting. Yes. Dodge J says Spence is gone. 154. Yeah, he might go to 154. I don't know, but we shall see. Armstrong's Consultants again says, I'm lost. So you want to talk about his new business dealings and his opinions on the PBC? Now, Armstrong, come on. You got a suit in your picture, right? So I'm going to assume that you are a smart man. You are intelligent. And so this is not Blue Blush channel where I demean people and disrespect people. We don't do that here, okay? But I'm just saying, though, you're asking me that question, and I think you do know the answer to the question, but I'm going to oblige you. But here's the difference, though. You didn't even send a contribution, brother. You got to send a contribution to get. Now, I didn't acknowledge your first question, right? And I answered your first question without you sending any contribution, brother. You know how this thing works, all right? So send something, so we can build this channel, and I promise you I'll answer that question with no problems. I answered your question for free, brother. It wasn't no big deal. You know what I mean? I'm just saying if you want all these questions to be asked, brother, you got to benefit the channel, and the channel going to benefit you now, all right? That's how this thing works. It's all about reciprocity, they say one hand, what is it? Man, y'all know what I'm trying to say. What's that saying, y'all? That's why I come up with my own quotes. But y'all know what it's saying. One hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. There it is. Armstrong's Consultant. It was a real question. I know. That's why I gave you an answer the first time, brother. I'm going to definitely give you an answer. I keep it 100 on this channel, brother. Manager Marty, salute. You're on course. No smoking mirrors. I'm not going to mention names, but they don't want to mess with you. That's what A. Taharko. Hope I'm pronouncing that last name correctly. That's what A. Taharko said. Yeah, I don't want nobody to mess with me either. I'm just trying to provide education for the people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bland Lee says, how long did you manage EJ? I never managed Errol Spence Jr. That's what you're talking about. I never managed him, and I never once said that I did. So I don't know where that came from, but no, I don't manage EJ. Danny Sanchez says, everyone in here, tweet Blue Blood. Dang, somebody just sent something else. Hold on. I got to acknowledge the people that send the bread now. We got to acknowledge those that send the bread first. It's all about proper protocol. Facebook Live. Y'all still with me, Facebook Live? I love y'all, Facebook Live. Thank y'all for hanging in with Manager Marty. My YouTube Live. Thank y'all for hanging in. We're still waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Chase Benjamin, thank you for your contribution. Says these words. Make sure you fry him too. I'm tired of the superiority complex he has. He lied to his fans and sold out. Get your money, but don't be upset getting called out. I guess Chase Benjamin was saying that, referring to Blue Blood Sports TV. Thank you for your feedback, sir. Appreciate it. All right, now listen, while we waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV, come on, ask me some business questions, y'all. Come on now. I can answer business questions right on the spot. You hear me? Because I do this. This is what I do. Oh, they talking about each other. Hold on. All right, yeah, ask me some business questions. Let's talk about some boxing, y'all. Come on, we here now. We waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Okay. G-Rock 44 says, Blue is at the beauty shop. He will be running late. I don't know if you for real or you making a joke, but if he's at the beauty shop or getting his hair braided or whatever the case is, we still waiting. I need somebody. The link is right there on the. You'll see the link, right? Send that man that link, man. Come on in. We welcome you. Come on in. We welcome you. We welcome you. Yes, I see the likes starting to dim down a little bit. Come on, y'all. Be encouraged now. Bring them likes up. I see y'all. Somebody just, who that? Somebody just sent another couple dollars. Who that? Thank you so much. I'm trying to see you. Rashid Muhammad. Thank you for your super sticker, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. Hold on, y'all. I got to send this text out real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Carl Brown, how much money can I rob you for? Carl Brown, just joking. Carl Brown, I ain't got no money, sir. I'm just, hey, listen, you the one that gave me some money, Carl Brown. Shoot, I don't have nothing. Ricardo Robinson, salute, my brother. Salute to you, too. All right, come on now. Truly Israel. Excuse me. Truly Israel. Thank you for your contribution. Yes, thank you. Let me read your comment. Let me hold. We got two. We got two. We got All Things Brooklyn tuned in to the real. Keep up the great work. Thank you, All Things _Brooklyn. And you've been a supporter of this channel for a while, too. Thank you for your contribution again. Thank you so much. Hold on, I got to read the other one. Truly Israel says, what is your opinion on Errol Spence sending out a revised contract to Terrence Crawford for 2023 and Crawford fighting for $10 million before the year was up? And has Crawford been calling out EJ since he jumped to 147? Well, I'm going to try to dissect your question and then answer them all simultaneously. My opinion on Errol Spence sending out a revised contract to Terrence Bud Crawford is very simple. I mentioned this on my channel when they sent the revised contract on October 6th, according to Dan Raphael. I mentioned it on one of the videos on my channel. My opinion is that it was true. They did send a revised contract for Terrence Bud Crawford, and he didn't want to sign it, and he didn't sign it. Crawford fighting for $10 million before the year is up. Well, you know what? I don't know if Terrence Bud Crawford made $10 million or not, because there has been no proof and evidence to substantiate that. We can't go by hearsay, okay? And it's none of my business if he did make $10 million. I don't care if he made $10 million, 15, 20, or $5 million. Bottom line is, we don't know. I don't know if he made $10 million or not, so I can't speak to that. If he did make $10 million, though, salute to him. Yeah, it's all about making money in this sport. Has Crawford been calling out EJ since he jumped to 147? I think he has, but it's been really subtle. Because when you call somebody's name out, and when they come forward and step up to the plate, you got signed. It's no different than what's happening right now tonight. Blue Blood Sports TV called my name out, invited himself to my live. I stepped to the plate, and he's not here. So basically, it's like kind of like the same thing a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? Truly Israel, right? My man. So, we here now. Manager Marty don't back down from nothing. And I'm not going to start this evening. So Blue Blood, he wanted to speak his piece, and I'm welcoming him on the channel to be able to do so we can dialogue, okay? What else is going on? Oh, D. Murray. Hey, D. Murray, what are you debating over? We passed Bud. D. Murray, I think I saw you on my channel, and then you went over to Blue Blood's channel. D. Murray, right? That's you? Yeah. I think I saw your name before, D. Murray. Yeah. I remember seeing you, D. Murray. Yeah. What we debating over? The business of boxing, D. Murray. You a subscriber to Blue Blood Sports TV, right? Don't he talk about the business of boxing? Okay, cool. Let me ask you a question, D. Murray, while I have you right here on my live. Can I ask you something? Did you correct Blue Blood Sports TV when he was demeaning people and putting people down and shaming people in the comment section on his live? Did you correct that man, D. Murray? I asked you that when remember I commented on you. When you commented on me, I chatted you back and I asked you that question. I was waiting for you to answer that. So now I'm asking you publicly. Did you correct that brother when he did that? Okay. Just want to know, because everybody trying to hold me accountable. You got to hold that man accountable, okay? Now you can hold me accountable. I don't mind. But I ain't do nothing wrong. So, D. Murray says Blue is my guy. I'm not opposed to that. I respect that Blue is your guy. I do. I'm okay with that. It is what it is. Blue is your guy, and I'm glad that you said that, D. Murray. So can you do me a favor, D. Murray? Okay, because we've been waiting now for about almost 2 hours now, D. Murray. Since Blue Blood is your guy, is it possible, be all possible, can you send him that link that's at the screen that you see? Can you send him that link and tell him we waiting for him, please? Since that's your guy, send him that. Tell him we waiting for him. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. What's going on? D. Murray says, peeps be disrespectful. Now, D. Murray, who did I disrespect, D. Murray? I'm really being honest with you. And I'm being genuine about asking you, since that's your guy, can you text his phone, hit him up on social media or email him or some kind of way, since that's your guy? Can you tell him we're waiting for him? The link is right here. Now, you watch a lot of my videos too, D. Murray, okay? And you know that I put that video out yesterday when he said he would come on the live. You heard him say that, right? All right, so there's no big deal. There's no, we ain't trying to overspill milk. You know what I mean? All right, come on through now. You see, Andrew Tate, my guy. Salute to Andrew Tate, another day one supporter. Manager Marty, he cannot send Blue Blood any link because he doesn't know Blue Blood in real life. No, I don't. I don't know Blue Blood in real life. So I don't know his text. I don't know how to text him. If I had his number, this whole situation would be a little bit different atmosphere. But because I like talking to people in person or on the phone. I wouldn't even go on the internet. But since he put it on the internet on Monty Brown's TV channel, I got to stay in my square at this point. So that's all it is. Come on now, y'all know what time it is. Armstrong's Consultants says, I don't recall Blue Blood being rude or disrespectful to anyone in the chat, good brother. You don't recall? Okay, I'm going to give you a good reference, Armstrong's Consultant. On my channel, right? I did 2 videos on Blue Blood Sports TV. One had over 20-something thousand views. The other one had about 18,000 or 19,000 views. The one that has 19,000 views on it, right, with Blue Blood facing the thumbnail, click on that. And I'm going to prove it to you with audio from his own mouth to people that he demeaned on his channel, okay? And I want you to do your homework, because when you do your homework, you'll understand why I just said what I said. All right? All right now. Oh, Andrew Tate. My fault, Andrew Tate says, I'm not saying that to you, Marty. I was saying that to D. Murray. Oh, my fault. I thought you were saying that to me, brother. All right now. Come on, somebody ask me some business questions now. I think we're still live on Facebook too. Shout out to all my Facebook friends, Facebook live audience. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to my YouTube audience right now. Welcome to all of the people that's going to watch this YouTube live on the replay. Appreciate you. TD, I am in Omaha. We got his back. Bud is giving back to the community. That's what's up, TD. I respect that. I respect any fighter giving back to the community. Absolutely. And you should have his back. You know what I mean? But I'm just keeping it 100 on the facts when it comes to the business. I never once called Terrence Buck Crawford out of his name. I never insulted the man. Everything that I've done on my channel about Bud Crawford is about the business side of the sport. Okay? And I meant every word that I said about Bud Crawford too. And I also met Bud Crawford as well. Had a conversation with the man. I just wanted to put that out there too. Okay, No West Fly Zone. Good question. He asked me, what do you look for in a fighter to potentially manage him? That is a very good question, No West. What I look for in a fighter is dedication. Okay, I look for dedication, because if you're not going to be dedicated to your own craft, then it would be very foolish of me as a businessman to make all of these type of investments and not be able to recoup any of the investment, number one, or even make a profit, number two, or even lead a boxer to a good promoter if they're not dedicated to their craft. So one of the major things I look for before I manage a boxer is, are you dedicated to the craft? Are you committing yourself to the sport of boxing? Okay, and that's very, very vital in this business. So that's one of the main things I look for um, in managing someone. Salute to you as well, PGH Big Dog. Um, Dang, I'm trying to see that other comment I wanted to. These comments is moving fast. Y'all ask me some questions on the spot. I have credibility and I have credentials, so I will provide a quick answer for you. Ask me some questions on the spot, okay? Cam Williams said my camera is laggy. Dang, what's up with my camera? Ain't nobody told me my camera was acting up. Oh, come on, is my camera? Oh man, come on, what's going on with my camera, man? This is supposed to be the HT 4K camera too. I plugged it up to the laptop. This is supposed to be. Come on, y'all. Saying my camera acting up. What's going on? Somebody said you straight. Yo, can y'all please do me a favor? Like button, please. Like button, please. Let's get this education out. What else y'all want to know about the business of boxing? Keontae DeLoach says, do you think a Wilder Fury 4 could happen? I don't think so. From the business side of things, I don't think so, because I think it'll be very hard to market and promote. Even though there was a draw that was in the first fight, Fury beat 2 fights after the draw. So usually in the trilogy, whoever wins 2 out of 3, they usually just, be victorious most of the time. So it's going to be hard to market that, because both fights ended in one TKO and second a really bad knockout. So I'm not saying it won't happen or it can't happen. It'd be just very hard to market. So I don't think it'll happen from the business side. From the business side of it. Come on now. I got to bring that energy to y'all. I'm Manager Marty. You know how it is. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. All right. Detroit's Finest asked me, do you think Fury cheated? No, I do not think Fury cheated. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm going to bring some professional boxing inspectors onto the channel. Not tonight, but in a later video. And I'm going to interview them so that you all can be educated on the process of what happens in the dressing room and in the ring when it comes to professional boxing inspectors, right? And so if Fury cheated, that means everybody had to be in on it, right? The inspectors had to be on it. The commissioners had to be on it. The sanctioning bodies had to be on it. The promoters had to be on it. The judges had to be on it. Everybody had to be in on it to overlook the situation with his boxing gloves. Now, I will tell you this. I'm also going to bring on professional boxing manufacturers on the channel so that you can understand the process of manufacturing gloves. And there's different types of gloves. You know what I'm saying? So you have your horsehair gloves, you have your regular gloves, you have your MDX gloves, it's different forms of boxing gloves. So it might look like his hand was imprinted in the glove, even though Fury has really big hands. But there's different forms of boxing gloves that fighters choose to use, like the Grants and the Reyes. They call the Reyes the puncher's glove. You got the Grant gloves that protect more of the fighter's hands and knuckles. You have different gloves. You have Everlast, right? And there's different forms of Everlast. You know what I mean? So I'm going to bring some experts to break that down so you can understand that, all right? Somebody else asked a question, but the comments is moving fast. Yes, house guy. Margarito got away with loaded gloves for a while. Yes, he did. He definitely did. Absolutely. All right. Yeah. Hey, Detroit's Finest. I got a pair too. I got them right here. Waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV to come on in. Because if he don't come on in, I'm gonna have to give him an award on my channel. And y'all subscribers already know I give out awards on my channel. Y'all know I do. Come on now, it's 2 hours in the making. We still waiting for Blue Blood. We waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. Y'all got this energy for him. You know what I mean? Let's go. Come on now, let's go. We ain't got all night now. Everybody on the Facebook Live been waiting for him. Everybody on YouTube Live, they waiting for the debate. We waiting. I don't know if my man Monty Brown TV is still here, or the real Marlo TV is still on here. Salute to them brothers. Y'all please support their channels. The real Marlo TV, subscribe to his channel. Support and subscribe to Monty Brown TV, and support to my guy YSM Sports Media. He's the one that helped put Manager Marty on the map on his platform to give me the thought process to have my own YouTube channel to provide that educational piece that everybody loved on his channel. Okay, so shout out and subscribe to YSM Media's channel as well. Come on, man, we waiting, y'all. Oh, and support my man Greg Hackett channel too. I forgot the letters on his channel is I think it's GBH TV. Don't quote me on that, y'all, but it's got a G and an H in it. Support my man Greg Hackett channel. Subscribe to his channel too. All right. Bud has great. Okay, that's what's up. All right, Keontae D. Loach says, do the promoters put up all the money for a fight? Very good question. No, Keontae. The promoters do not put up all of the money. They put up some of the money, and then they go and build business relationships with sponsors all across that community where they're going to have a fight at. It could be internationally and nationally. And the sponsors help put up some of the money as well, because they have to basically get advertisement in exchange. That's just one form of revenue that the promoter can use to defray the cost of him or her putting up their own money. James Lacey, is Blue Blood a duck? Blue Blood always say fact over feeling. Thank you, James Lacey, for your feedback, and thank you for your contribution and donation. Thank you so much. And those comments were by James Lacey. Thank you so much. I don't know if he's a duck or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if he says fact over feeling. I guess you know, because you heard him say that. But we're still waiting for him. Dante Troel again. Salute to him again. He's back with another donation and another comment. And let me see what he said. I gotta acknowledge Dante Troel. We all love knockouts, but why are most fighters not dedicated to body work? That is a very good question, Dante. Let me tell you why. Most of the times when fighters are not dedicated to the body work is because they're not practicing the body work in the gym. And sometimes a lot of trainers don't really instill that body work and the importance of that body attack throughout the duration of the fight. So the real answer is they're not really practicing body work a lot in the gym. A lot of fighters like to headhunt a lot, but you have to go to that body work. I'm telling you, that body work is what really, really gets you closer to the head as far as punches. Andrew Tate says, Manager Marty, what business do you do? Andrew Tate, thank you for your feedback all night again. I am a certified credit counselor. I am also a certified tax practitioner. I'm a business consultant, financial coach for some. I'm a boxing manager in multiple states. And I'm also a founder of a nonprofit organization named Dads Overcoming Losses, Living Above Reproach Incorporated. And we are a tax-exempt nonprofit organization here in the city of Philadelphia. So that's what I do. I guess people going back and forth with each other. Man, we waiting on Blue Blood, man. I didn't even eat dinner yet because I was waiting to cook some food today. I didn't even eat yet, y'all. That's why I'm drinking this water like this. Yes, I wanted to be fully attentive this evening to entertain you. Y'all are here live in living color with Manager Marty. We're waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. It's been 2 hours now. We're waiting. We're just waiting. Salute, everybody in the chat. Man, we waiting, man. Man, I'm getting phone calls. I'm getting text messages. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Yes, we still here. We waiting for Blue Blood, man. I'm waiting. Trying to see how we can get him on here, man. Okay, A to Harko. I think this is his or her second contribution to the channel. Thank you so much for your contribution. I'm waiting for. Oh, I guess that was a super sticker because you didn't have a comment. Okay, I just wanted to acknowledge you. Um, John Coy says Blue Blood usually goes live around 10 p.m. Okay, that's cool. But I mean, it's not 10 p.m. yet. It's 8:30. So Blue Blood still got, should have been here a little early. Still got time to, come on the channel. Keontae Deloach, thank you again for your contribution. Smitty_hustle says, could you please do a video series on each of the boxing federations and their rules about how fighters are deemed mandates and how the timelines work? Thank you, Smitty. Yes, I definitely will. And I actually referred to some of the rules for the boxing commissions on my channel in previous videos. But yes, thank you for your contribution. And absolutely, I will do a full video on the WBO, WBA, WBC, and IBF, the four major sanctioning bodies, their rules, regulations on mandates. I certainly will do that. Thank you so much. Who else contributed? I want to make sure. Somebody, LF says jump in his live. What I got to jump in his live for, LF, when the man clearly told me that he was going to come on my live? Well, I got to jump on his live. I don't mind jumping in his live, but I'm just saying, you know how it is. Tune, thank you for your contribution. Thank you. Let me read your comments, sir. Hold on, Tune. Let me read it out loud. Yes. Tune says these words. Danny Garcia called Lara out at 154. If they fight, who wins and why? I think Lara boxed circles around them. Furthermore, who's top dog out of Tank, Shakur, and Haney? Very, very good questions. I do think that Lara, of course, obviously have better footwork, and he's a southpaw, and he's from the school of Cuba. He does have a lot of skills, and I think he might give Danny Garcia a problem at 54. I don't know, but Danny Garcia is making a resurgence at 154. And he actually displayed his own good boxing skills when he fought in his last fight. Danny can box, y'all. All right, so we'll see. That'll be a good fight. Who's the top dog out of Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and Tank Davis? Right now, the top dog is Tank Davis. And the reason why I say that, from a business perspective, he's selling out arenas. His live gate and ticket sales is always on point. And right now, he's the cash cow in the division, okay? When it comes down to skill set, all three of those men are equally matched. Shakur, Devin Haney, and Tank. Of course, Shakur and Haney can box a little bit better than Tank does based on their styles. But all three of those young men, they're really, really great fighters. And they're probably like on the same level skill-wise. They're very decorated amateurs too. And I'm talking from a USA Boxing official standpoint. All three of those young men are decorated amateurs, okay? So they have been in the ring with different styles, and they are really good as amateurs, all right? Larry Legend says, hey, Marty, what's your cash app? I will pay you to go to Blue. Well, first and foremost, my cash app is on the screen. It's Manager Marty. Number two, you can't buy me out to undermine my own integrity. So I appreciate the donation. Now, if you're going to donate, I appreciate that. But it can't be for me to abandon my viewers right now on Facebook Live, and my viewers on YouTube Live, and my subscribers that's going to watch the replay portion of this, for me to undermine my integrity for a bag or some money. I don't get down like that, Larry. I appreciate the offer, though, because here's the thing. If I take your money and go on his live, I'm undermining my own integrity. You know why? Because I posted and advertised that Blue Blood Sports TV was going to be here tonight, and he should be here tonight because he said he was going to be here on my live. So why would I go jump on his live? I don't mind jumping on his live, but he got to come over here because he said he wanted to come here. All right. And I got 7,000 witnesses to prove that in my previous video. Okay. All right. And Larry Legend says, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's all right. But since you cool with him like that, Larry, let me ask you to do me a favor though. Since that's your man and all that, you cool with him, right? can you do me a favor? Can you go reach out to Blue Blood right now? I don't know, on Instagram, you got a cell phone number or whatever. Can you reach out to him and tell him, Manager Marty and all of the viewers, we still waiting for him. Tell him to come on over. And send him the link too. Yeah, Larry. Send him the link. That's all you got to do. Yeah, just send him the link. It's about business. That's all it is. Tell him to send the link. Send the link to him and tell him to come on over. That's all that is. Yeah. Come on, Larry. You trying to pay me off to go on another man's live when I'm on live now and that man need to come over here when he said he was going to come? Come on, Larry. I don't sell out for no money. Come on, Larry. You got to come a little better than Mr. Larry. Come on, man. But anyway, I see what you're trying to say. But yeah, I see you throwing shots at me, Larry. I'm not going to acknowledge you anymore, though. But you can send that Cash App, though. Support the channel, brother. You know what I mean? I'm not going to, because I see you throwing shots at me, brother. It's all good. Now, you know what happened to your man when he threw shots at me, brother. You seen what happened to him, brother. You don't learn nothing else tonight. You can't mess with Manager Marty now, Larry. All right, buddy? No, I'm not to be played with, brother. This all entertainment, though. But I'm just saying, though, don't throw shots, brother. Manager Marty don't play. Okay? All right, now. Larry talking about my viewers are small. Okay, that's cool if my viewers small. I'm new to this. But I'm just saying your man got higher viewers than me. He got more subscribers than me. He came at a young pup like myself with my little bit of views, with my little bit of subscribers. Your man with 180,000 subscribers, he started throwing shots at me. You understand, Larry? So, I'm not offended at all, brother. This is all entertainment, brother. You can ask anybody that know me. They'll tell you I'm like this. Man, I'm like this all the time. You know what I mean? This ain't about nothing. I just want you to go send that. You still on my live right now when I asked you to go send that link to Blue Blood, brother. We sitting here waiting. Some of us didn't even eat dinner yet. Some people just got off work, brother. Send that man that link so we can get this thing popping right now, bro. That's all we trying to do. Young Puller 20007 says call him on a FaceTime so y'all can call him on a speakerphone. I don't have his number, bro. If y'all got his number, call him. Don't put his number in the chat for people to have it. If you have his number, send him the link so he can come on in here. You understand? We don't want to talk to Blue Blood Sports TV on the phone. He's a YouTuber. He be on video, right? So we're going to do everything on video. Just like he was on video when he said he wanted to come on my live, told me to send him a link. I reached out to him on Instagram. You know what I mean? So we got to do is we got to stand on, listen, we got to be men here. Stand on our square, bro. We can't be saying all that tough talk and then when it's time to, you know what I mean? Got to stand on that, bro. Mm-hmm. So y'all keep talking all this. Y'all still ain't send that man the link. We still waiting for him. While we still waiting, y'all can send me some questions, okay? Send some comments in. Yeah. I see you, Tone Loke. I see you. Yeah, I see you. What's up, man? I'm here. Facebook Live, y'all still with me? YouTube Live, y'all still with me? All right, now y'all can feel free to click that like button, okay? Yeah, we want this education to reverberate all across the country. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah. We waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV now. That's what we waiting for because we got discussion. Yeah, that's all that is. That's all that is, y'all. We got some discussions that we need to have. All right? We're waiting for. I'm trying to see if, I sent the link out. Link right here. We've been on this live for over 2 hours now. Link right here, man. We just we just waiting right now. We waiting. Oh, I remember seeing that lady right there. Oh, I want to acknowledge her. Wait. Bring them comments back. Yes, we want to acknowledge now. Hold on now. There's a woman on here. She's a Blue Blood Sports TV subscriber. She was in my comment section last night. And I want to acknowledge this lady. And I can't find a comment. I forgot her name that quick because I want to acknowledge her. Yeah, she threw a couple of shots at me. I want to let her know. She knows who she is. But listen, let me tell you something, sweetheart. I don't disrespect women, okay? I salute women. I love women. So I'm not going to say any derogatory things to you. I appreciate your feedback. I told you that last night when you commented on my channel. I appreciate your feedback, okay? There's no hate here, sweetheart. I love women. I uplift women. All right. So I can take that you throwing shots at me and Blue Blood's your friend and your man and all. I appreciate that. I respect that, you know. But I'm gonna ask you, do me a favor, sweetheart, since you was in my comment section last night and I see your name again. Can you do me a favor and the rest of us hundreds and thousands of people that's watching? Can you send a link to Blue Blood Sports TV that's on your screen and tell them we here waiting for him now? We've been waiting for 2 hours for the brother. Can you do me that favor, sweetheart? I really appreciate it. Okay, send him the link and tell him we waiting for him. Yeah. Yeah, we here now. Yes. Let me refresh the comments now. Uh-oh, somebody texting. How's my phone not working? I put it on vibrate. Hold on for a minute. Yes. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Trying to get this thing popping. You heard? All right. Oh man, see, that's what I was talking. I apologize for that very, very brief delay. I got a phone call. You know, I'm on live. A friend of mine about to drop some food off real quick. So, you know, had to go and take that real quick. But we waiting on Blue Blood, man. I told you I ain't eat dinner, man. I'm waiting to cook on here, man. You know what I mean? Let's go. What's up? Let's go. Where we at? Where we at? Man, come on, man. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you. All right. I don't know how to. I don't know how to do it. Excuse me. This boy Larry still keeps saying something. Larry, you got to go tell your man to come on in. You keep telling me all this stuff about what he gonna do to me, but you got to go tell him that. Don't tell me what he gonna Blue Blood gonna do to me. Go tell your man the link is here and tell him to come holler at me. That's all you got to do. We ain't got to do all this. You all in the comment section, bro. Oh man. Marlinia 76. Thank you for your contribution. It says Javante Tank Davis is a better promoter than Eddie Hearn. Ah, that was a good one. I like that one, Marlon. Good observation there, sir. Man, we waiting on Blue Blood, man. Hey, Smitty underscore hustle. What's going on, Smitty? Where Blue Blood at, brother? Tone Loke says, "Do you think Hector quit against Tank?" Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Tank Davis hit him upside his blicker, his head, and all of a sudden he said he couldn't see. He quit because I believe my opinion, I believe that Hector Garcia quit against Tank Davis when he went in his corner because he wanted to salvage his dignity and not be knocked out on pay-per-view. He don't forget he is still a world champion in a lower weight class. Okay. So I believe he was trying to maintain his level of integrity as a fighter and not get knocked out. That's just my personal opinion to answer your question. Antoine Richardson, salute. Armstrong's Consultants. Come on, Armstrong Consultants. I'm trying to help you out, brother. Can you help me out, sir? I'm gonna answer your question. Can you help me? Send me $1.99 in the chat, brother. You know what I mean? You asked 5 questions. I answered 2 of them already, brother. Send me about $1.99 so we can support the channel. I got you on your question though. I'm gonna answer just that $1.90. That's the least, you know what I mean? Least $1.99. That's all. All right. Who that? Come on, y'all. We waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. But in the meantime, and in between time, we're talking boxing right now. Okay, ask me some questions, give me some feedback. We talking boxing. All right, man. I don't know how to do it honestly, y'all. Dewan. Hold up, I gotta make sure I'm pronouncing your last name correctly, Dewan. All right. Thank you for your contribution, Dewan. Dewan Catone Live. Thank you for your contribution. It says, let's collaborate on an event, PA versus Texas. I have access to a phenomenal venue in Houston, Texas. One love, blessings. Oh, absolutely. We can do that. I got some folks in Houston, Texas too. We can do something with that. PA from, are you talking amateur or are you talking about professional? Uh, Dewan, are you talking about amateur or professional? Yeah, we can do that. PA versus Texas. Yeah, I got a good venue in PA too now. You know, if you want to do something with Texas, come down here. PA, we go down there. Yeah, that's what's up. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Esar Garcia. Shout out to you. All right, we out. Let's go, y'all. Dang, man. Ask me some more questions, y'all. I'm trying to answer some business questions in boxing. And stay tuned. Again, I gotta resubmit this information because of the new audience. If you're a new audience, okay, I'm going to have a join button that's going to be immediately connected to the channel. Okay, so on the join button, you can become a member of the channel and receive so many different perks. And one of those perks for the highest level of the membership is the fact that I'm going to produce content that only you will have access to. And that content is going to be based around providing education on credit, finances, taxes, and business. Okay. So stay tuned to that members only content. And there's other perks as well that I'm going to offer on 3 different levels, neutral corner, blue corner, and red corner when you join the channel. Okay. What else? Who we got? Who we got? Caldwell 22 says, Manager Marty, who you got as the best at 135? Man, it's a loaded division. Um, that's a loaded division. I'm gonna say it's all 3 of them guys is real good. All 3 of them guys. I think they're even. Artwork says Blue Blood is in Philly, often interviewing boxers. Have you guys ever met? No, I've never met Blue Blood Sports TV before. No. These comments is going by fast. I'm trying to acknowledge some of the questions here. This guy Larry, man. What's up, Larry, man? Why you trying to sabotage my live, Larry? We welcome you, Larry. Okay, brother? We welcome you, sir. Send me a couple dollars, Larry. So you can hang around. You can hang around. I see what you're trying to do. It's okay, brother. Send at least $1.99 to support the channel. You've been here long enough, sir. We welcome you, man. Ain't no shots thrown, brother. You've been throwing shots at me all night, Larry. Larry Legend. Larry Legend now. Yeah, I see you, Larry Legend. We don't take nothing personally, brother. I'm just saying you're gonna be on the live doing all that. Brother, send $1.99. Drop some money, man. Support. Bucket List says, Manager Marty, quick question. If the PBC were to say, okay, none of our fighters are fighting for belts, we're we're creating our own belts. Would that be possible? Absolutely not. They cannot create any belts because the belts are issued and facilitated by the manufacturing of each sanctioning body, whether it be the major sanctioning body or the minor sanctioning bodies. No promoter or promotion company, for that matter, has the jurisdiction or authority to create their own belts or titles. That was a very good question, Bucket List. Okay. All right now. Man, 2 hours and we still waiting for Blue Blood. Smitty underscore hustle says Larry is Blue Blood. That probably is him. I don't know. I don't think it's him though. Come on, y'all. Ask me some business questions now. All right, hold on. Somebody asked me something. I don't want to hold y'all too long either. It's not fair to all the viewers to be having the viewers wait so long. That's not fair to Facebook Live. It's not fair to YouTube Live. You know what I mean? We still waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV to come in here. All right, somebody asked me a question. It's going up too fast. Larry Legend says, I'm going to cash app you $2. Okay, we waiting for it, Larry. Larry Legend. Cash app that $2, brother. We appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you accountable to that too, Larry. Okay, come on, cash out that $2, brother. You got it. Come on now. Storm Grilling. Storm says, what promotion would you want your fighter to join? Storm, I would want my fighter to join the promoter or the promotion company who's offering the best deal. And it's not just about the money, it's about some other things in the contract that I'm looking for to see if this contract is going to be beneficial for my fighter or if it's going to be more beneficial for the promoter. You know, everybody got to sit at the table and win now. All right. And so whatever promoter or promotion company that's offering the best deal, we'll take it. So good question, Storm. All right. Armstrong Consultant says, I sent the money and you still did not answer my question. You sent money, Armstrong Consultants? Hold on, brother. Hold on now. I want to make sure. Where did you send the money at, Armstrong Consultants? And what name did you send it under? Because I want to make sure I acknowledge you, brother. Yeah, I don't take people money like that. All right. Alan Maddox, you asked me one question. I answered it, but you still didn't send the check, brother. Yeah. I'll answer your second question, brother, about the politics of boxing. I'll answer that. But see, you got to send that money now. This is all about when you send the money. I acknowledge the question, and then I answer. Remember, that's how this thing go. You know what I mean? Larry Legend says you say you are an accountant. I never said that I'm an accountant. That's not true, sir. But send that $1.99 though, Larry. You said you was gonna send $2. I didn't get it yet. Armstrong Consultants, you said you sent $2. Where did you send it to? And also, what name did you use? Oh, it said it was a super sticker. It was. Hold on, brother. How do you go back? And I don't know how to go back and see the super stickers. I gotta find a way to. I don't know if they let you go back on here. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Armstrong Consultants. I'm gonna take your word for it. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it. What was your question again, Armstrong Consultants? Since you said you sent the super sticker, and I may have acknowledged you earlier if you did. What's your question? Come on, because you might have a good question for us. So yeah, ask your question. I'll oblige you, brother. That's what this thing is all about: education and entertainment. All right. I don't know Caldwell 22. You know, Keontae said, I saw Armstrong super sticker. Thank you, Keontae, for refreshing my memory because I don't recall. I'm sorry about that. But I know I acknowledged all the super stickers, but I would like to acknowledge your question, Armstrong. Shadrach Reigns says, Blue knows better. He ain't dumb. All right, Tone Loke. I'm trying to see your question here, brother. Is all of this about his credentials, good brother? Armstrong's consultant says, is all of this about his credentials, good brother? Absolutely not. This live debate is about the business of boxing and me obliging Blue Blood Sports TV for saying to me that he's invited himself on my channel, he's invited himself on my live, and he didn't appreciate the videos that I put out on him, and he wanted to come on my live. That's what this is about. This has nothing to do with Blue Blood Sports TV credentials. In fact, I don't think he has too many credentials in the first place. I've already proved that in my second video on him. And if he does have credentials now, salute to him. But I know at the time that I did my videos, he didn't have any credentials, not enough credentials to say some of the stuff that he's been saying. I'll tell you that much when it comes to the business of boxing. Peace, though. It's all love and peace. It ain't no big deal. I thank you, Caldwell 22. Thank you for saluting me and telling me to keep up the good work. And you'll definitely check back for more content. Thank you, Caldwell 22. I appreciate you. I see the viewership slowly diminishing. And so I don't want to hold anybody too long, all right? I really don't. But hey, I gave it a shot. Blue Blood Sports TV gave me his word as a man that he was going to show up. He's not here. I don't know what that's about. I don't want to hold anybody up because that's not fair to have y'all waiting 2 hours and 22 minutes. You know what I mean? And I'm still trying to give him a little bit of hope, man. But to have my fans and subscribers and people on Facebook Live waiting and people on YouTube Live, that's not good business, man. We just can't do people like that, y'all. That's not cool, man. And some of y'all know Blue Blood number. You know what I mean? You'll reach out to him, man. Like, we gotta do good business, y'all. We can't do the fans like this. We can't do people that invested their hard-earned time and money to this channel, to Blue Blood Sports TV channel, or anybody else's channel. You give your word that you're gonna come on somebody's live. You gotta show up, man. People waiting. I advertised this thing for 24 hours. Everybody knew about this live. I played the clip. Over 7,000 views was on that yesterday, where Blue Blood Sports TV said himself he would come on his live, man. Somebody just sent me a cash app too, and I want to acknowledge them. Hold on one second, y'all, okay? Hold on. Sean Ford, thank you for your contribution. And I believe the question is, do you promote BLK businesses? Well, Sean Ford, let me explain something to you. I don't know anything about BLK Prime businesses, plurally. I just know that they have a streaming platform, and I will promote BLK Prime. I have no problem with BLK Prime at all. In fact, I reached out to BLK Prime and was corresponding with executives from BLK Prime to try to build their undercard and make it more entertaining. Because I reached out to see if some of my fighters that I managed can be on that card. Just so y'all know, y'all didn't know that, and I got the receipts for that too. But just to answer your question, I don't have anything against BLK businesses. I don't know anything about their businesses, but I hope they're doing good in their businesses. Salute to BLK Prime. Okay, Alan Maddox. Hold on, Alan Maddox. You hold up. I want to acknowledge what you said. Um, you wanted to know. You wanted to know What was the issue with Blue Blood? So I only asked what the issue with Blue was so I can follow the conversation. My other question was about the business politics. I see Bud and Errol Spitz Jr. as a PBC Al Heyman problem, but you refuse to address that. That was from Alan Maddox. I don't duck no smoke, bro, and I don't refuse to answer anything, but I want to oblige your question. The issue with Blue Blood is that he said he was going to come on his live on Monty Brown TV's channel when I was on the panel. I sent him the link. He didn't respond. We're still waiting for him. That's the issue with Blue Blood. At this point, Alan Maddox, if you follow his live and see how he threw shots at me first, and then you follow the two videos that I did on my channel about Blue Blood, then you'll see how this whole thing played out for us to end up where we are today, for him to come on his live. And I wanted to acknowledge Blue Blood Sports TV to give him the opportunity to say whatever he was going to say to me, because he said he didn't appreciate me exposing him to the world. He said that on Monty Brown TV's channel, and he wanted to basically, I guess, vindicate himself on this channel, my channel, because he invited himself to a live. I didn't invite him; he invited me to come on a live. So that's how. Well, he invited himself rather to come on my live. And when it comes down to the politics of boxing, what do you mean by the business politics with Bud and EJ as PBC and Al Heyman problem? Can you elaborate on that so I can understand exactly what you mean? Because I want to acknowledge your question, Alan. Okay. A to Harko, thank you again for your third contribution this evening. A to Harko says, Marty, I bear witness that it's a no-show for that fella. I did my part, A. To Harko, I did my part, brother. I did mine. The fans is here. The YouTube live is here. The Facebook live is here. I brought the crowd. You know what I mean? I promoted and advertised it 24 hours later. I scheduled the live through StreamYard and Facebook. I did my part. I sent Blue Blood the link through Instagram. I've got the link right here. Blue Blood said it out of his own mouth that he would come on. I did my part, y'all. You know what I mean? I just hate to see my subscribers, my viewers, and just people in general just sitting here waiting, man. That's why, you know, it's all about live Q&A to give y'all some entertainment value and education too while we wait on Blue Blood Sports TV. But you know, it's 9 o'clock at night. It's a Friday evening. You know, I don't want to hold nobody, you know, too long. Anybody out there that knows Blue Blood Sports TV personally, let me take my glasses off. Anybody that know him personally, you tell him Manager Marty said that he should have came on a live like he said he was going to keep his word, and tell him that the link was in the description waiting for him. Don't give him no funny business and try to say I was clout chasing. Keep it 100 with him and tell him that we all patiently waited for him. All right? You know what I mean? Listen, y'all, I'm about to get on up out of here and let y'all go in about 2 minutes so we can have an exact counter of 2 hours and a half because Blue Blood Sports TV did not show up. I will not apologize for Blue Blood Sports TV not showing up. I'm going to allow him to apologize for standing all of you viewers up from Facebook Live and YouTube. And hopefully he's staying on his square like men do and come on a channel like he said he would. And hopefully when he get on his channel, I'm going to see if he can offer an apology, issue a real apology for having everybody wait. You know what I mean? I do apologize personally for the fact that I had all the energy. I had everything, you know, prepared to put this together. You know what I mean? So I apologize that the debate didn't happen because I advertised it that it would happen. So I would apologize for that part, but I'm not apologizing for Blue Blood. Like, come on, y'all. Like, this is Blue Blood Sports TV, been on YouTube longer than me. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, members of the Roller Tape Film crew, it is no secret I only been on YouTube as a content creator for 2.5 months. I'm still new at this thing here. Blue Blood Sports TV know how this thing works. I'm still learning how this process works with lives and all of that. Shout out to Monty Brown TV. Shout out to the Real Marlo TV. You know, these guys are experts. They do this stuff, man. So I learned from different people like that. Shout out to YSM Sports Media. Shout out to Greg Hackett channel. You know what I mean? These guys been doing this YouTube thing and they do a great job. So I kind of learned little bits and pieces from those 4 platforms. There's other platforms too, but they're the 4 main ones that I try to learn how to monitor this thing and put this thing together for the viewers and the fans and the subscribers. Okay, so I'm definitely not up here acting like I know everything about this whole YouTube thing. You know, I'm still learning this thing, and I appreciate everybody that came out tonight. I appreciate all the cash apps. I appreciate all the super stickers. I appreciate the super thanks. I appreciate the super chats. I thank and appreciate all of you who chatted, whether it was good feedback, negative feedback, shots that was thrown at me. I appreciate it all. You got to take good and the bad all at the same time, mix it in the pot. I appreciate all of you who like this video and subscribe to this channel. I ask if you don't know anything about me to play this replay back. I've reintroduced myself several times so that you all can know about what I do, my skill sets, and how I empower and motivate other people all across this country, and how my whole purpose in life is to transport people, and I let God provide the vehicles to do so. And so I won't hold any of you any longer. I appreciate all of your time, and hopefully we can run this thing back. And I will not go on Blue Blood Sports TV channel until he come on this channel, because he gave his word that he would come on this channel. So I'm not going to run and have nobody tell me that I got to go run on his live. No, we're not doing that. We're going to do everything with integrity like I've been doing on my channel, and I'm not going to stop now. So he gave me his word as a man that he was going to come on this channel, and he didn't. So that's very simple. So D. Murray, Larry Legend, the Mexican guy, Angry Mexican, y'all three that was throwing shots at me in my chat. Y'all was saying all this stuff about, uplifting blue blood and all that. I asked y'all to do a favor, and I hope y'all did it. And that was to send Blue Blood Sports TV a link. Okay? I hope y'all did that. I hope y'all did that. And when y'all talk to him on his live, or whenever y'all talk to him in the comment, tell him Manager Marty said, we need you back on the channel, bro. And don't run and duck and hide. And that's facts. Y'all can take that the way y'all want. This ain't no beef. I'm just saying, I'm speaking up for all the viewers. I'm speaking up for all the fans and subscribers that donated their time to wait for this debate. You know what I mean? So, that's what that was about. It wasn't about nothing else. And Alan Maddox, it's not about a time, bro. It's not about a time. You can go ask Monty Brown TV, ask everything boxing, ask these experts on YouTube. These guys got good channels. Ask them. They don't be no time frame. I try to set it up through his Instagram message I sent him, so we can have it a bit more orchestrated, you know what I mean, as far as the time, but he didn't respond to that either. You know what I mean? So this is all about trying to back somebody in the corner at this point. When somebody give you their word, ain't no time. It's like, yo, drop the link, come on through. You know what I mean? Ain't no, it's a time, because nobody else do times on their channel. Even Blue Blood don't do times. When he let my man, I forgot his real name, but the guy from Everything Boxing, he let him come right on his live. There wasn't no time frame, was it? It wasn't no agreed upon time. This is what we do. I'm learning this. Just drop the link and let these guys and women come on. That's what it, you know what I mean? It ain't no time frame. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. The boy ain't show up. Don't take up for him. Go hold him accountable and tell him I'm still waiting. And we're going to get off this live right now tonight. But that's not going to stop me. We be back on here on tomorrow night. We'll be back on here Sunday. We going to get him. We want him to come on and be a man of his word. He said he was going to come on the live so he can tell me to my face, I guess, he ain't like what I did and all this, even though he started it. I don't know, man. But look, we here now. You know what I mean? So I'm going to probably jump back on the live again tomorrow. You know what I mean? If he don't come on tomorrow, we're going to jump back on Sunday. I got to look at my schedule because I have a very, very busy weekend this weekend. But I'll come back on here on Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday. We're going to come back on this live. So Blue Blood can get on here, bro. There ain't no taking up for him. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, I'm speaking up for those that have been watching all this time. It's just not, it's not fair, man. My heart goes out to everybody that viewed waiting. It ain't cool, man. You know, but it is what it is. You know, Manager Marty here. I'm about to sign off because I don't want to wait no longer, because the more I wait, the more y'all got to wait. And it's not fair to y'all that's been viewing for 2.5 hours. It's not fair to the viewers. It's not fair to subscribers. It's not fair for the boxing fans in general. Come on, it's just not fair, yo. We got to do things righteously. And we got to have integrity. You say something, you got to stand on it. Whether you're a man or a woman, particularly if you're a man, you got to stand on it. You say you're going to jump on somebody live and they send you a link, you gotta come on through. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. Um, so once again, I apologize for advertising the debate, and I thought it was going to happen and it didn't. And I'm not apologizing for Blue Blood Sports TV, but I daggone sure going to hold him accountable to apologize to everybody, that was waiting. If anybody got any last comments, I'm not talking about all y'all throwing shots in the chat. I'm talking about the real supporters and people that are viewing this live with positivity and righteousness. If you have any last comments or questions, feel free to ask me now. If you have any, feel free to put a comment out right now. I appreciate all the contributions that was made through Cash App, through the super chat, through super sticker, through the super thanks. I appreciate it. And I look forward to coming back on here live and having a real discussion for Blue Blood Sports TV. All right, so there's no further questions. And I don't see any other. Well, I do see one more question. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody just sent some money now. Excuse me. D. Murray, $5. Thank you, D. Murray. Your comment says, "This is from Blue. Keep grinding, but the right way, brother." I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're saying Blue Blood Sports TV sent me that money. I don't know what that means, but I appreciate your contribution that you made. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Salute that, D. Murray. Appreciate it. All right, if there's nothing further, ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, members of the Roller Tape Film crew, I'm going to sign out so that you all can enjoy the rest of your evening. I thought that we was going to have a debate. We did a little bit of the live Q&A. I hope someone was educated by something that I said. I hope you were entertained too, because I got to give some entertainment. And to all the ladies out there, thank you for spending time with us this evening. You could have been anywhere in the world. I know most of you women may not be boxing fans in general, so we thank you for your viewership. I thank you men for your viewership as well. And I want to say to everybody, tune in. If you see another post from me this weekend or Monday, just know that I'll be right back on here live again, waiting for Blue Blood Sports TV. I'm Manager Marty, and salute. Till next time.